Normally I'm not on Wi-Fi at all. It just doesn't let my phone connect. So maybe it is the Wi-Fi, but it says I have a good connection. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the initial bump was pretty good. And then I rode out into the 30s and I just kept dropping from there. But I wonder how much of that was the lag. We'll see how it is now. People hopping back in. No, one of my favorite parts here recently was when I was late for one of my streams and I had someone complaining that I was late. I'm like, oh, that made me feel so nice. And like now they're expecting me, so that's nice.
It's so grumbly when you're not there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I did not get your message. Please say it again. Hey, Sev, welcome. Yeah, we'll see if this does better. I know that the lag was pretty bad last time. Keyframe sync on audio off. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Like I said, all my other apps I shut down before I started the live, and I put my Do Not Disturb on, so that's about as stripped down as I think I can make it. It's not streaming anything else. Oh, the custom Hell of a Hound? Yeah, I read that out. Was potentially write down a sketch of what you'd like, and then we can talk about it. Less lagged, hopefully. Kira's asked, are you a tattoo artist? I am a collector. I am an artist in certain other ways. I make fashion items and do leatherworking, but tattoo art and traditional art are not one of my strong points, certainly. I do really, really like the tattoo art that I've been collecting from my tattooist, Rachel Nelson, at Mutated Sushi on Instagram. Amazing artist. Been with her for probably 11 years right now, so let's see. Shadow Fox of the Furry. Love your ears. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, these are actually my favorite set, which is the Midnight Minx ears that we released last year. It's kind of a memorial piece for my kitty cat Midnight. So aside from those and the Fierce Minx collar, and we also did like a tail that kind of matched the same thing. So that was cool. Let's see. You know the earring you're wearing, the UV material that? Yeah, I can do a crescents in UV. I have like UV in 4 different colors, including like an actual like Mars red UV, which is really hard to find. But I finally was able to source some of that in a decent size for a decent price. So yeah, we can make that stuff. But yeah, no, we're got a lot of shows coming up, which I'm really excited about. Starting to get into the swing of things for the new year. We had a couple of weeks where we're just, quiet and refining catalog and getting new stuff ready. But I'm really super excited to go out into the world this year and make a lot of good and make everybody feel good about expressing themselves and building community. Like I always, that's what I'm all about. Imagine a little circle going around, aren't the spikes? Yeah, just make me a diagram or something. Just sketch it out. We can talk about it. To be ordering from you guys soon. I'm curious to know, Shadow. I always like to know. I'm doing this for 22 years now, so it's been really cool to see, all the things that people have gotten, things that people have gotten from us like a decade and a half ago. I really kind of geek out about it. I mean, obviously, it's something that Vixus and I created a long time ago to kind of suit our own needs and wants for cool cosplay that didn't exist. So the fact that other people are as excited about it as we are is really encouraging. So thank you all for your support. Like a washer under the spikes. Oh, yeah. I kind of already do something like that. These ones have a grommet, and it's a spike through a grommet. This is my Doom Spine style. Ash asks, any dinosaur stuff? Currently we don't. We are looking at adding in some theory and masks very soon. So that's on our to be done soon. We're going to be working on a lot of mask styles, but in partnership with a company called Chaos Costumes. They make a lot of really cool like horns and 3D print work, and the happy to work with her on all of our new another plus size here. I'm thinking I might have more than just the two, because I have a third one here, which makes me feel like I had the count on here was slightly different than I expected. So one of these collars is not like the other. You know that song, right? So I'm trying to figure out which of those collars it is at this moment. I think I only have 3 plus size, unless I'm just going slightly crazy in this moment. So that's fine if I am. I mean, I am slightly crazy, but that's okay. So 4 and 4 in these. 4 and 4. I have 4 and... Okay, so my numbers definitely are off in my counts. One moment here. So let's just change this and do... Well, I guess let's see how many plates I have, and I'll just count them up at the end and fix my numbers. That's fine. Okay, Hyokoma. Oh, hey, I didn't know y'all had TikTok. I bought some stuff at Annex a few years ago. Yeah, it's been a bit since we've been to Anime Expo, but we do love the West Coast. We just actually made it back to Further Confusion for the first time since, it's been 16 years, like 2009, I think was our last time we were there, so. Let's see, washer made out of, washer made out of the UV material. Yeah, no, I got you now, I got you. He's careful, just sticks up just enough to make it glow. Yeah, we could do that. Cowl / skirt. Yeah, the cowl is Crisis Wear. It's a very cool creator that is local here, Woodstock, Illinois. Flux, very cool person, so definitely recommend his goods. And then the skirt and the side bag here are Mishu brand. They're a Pacific Northwest brand. Kind of has that vibes, kind of witchy, kind of gothy Ren Fairy. So, yeah, all over it. Let's see, Dizzy one. Love the look. What's the cloak? Yeah, cloak up top. Yeah, this is just a cowl. So this is just like a hooded version, and it's got some side adjustments. Very cool. So nice pieces to have. And then just a black tank top under that. Okay, cool. All right, well, we're gonna put in some rivets here. We'll start making these collars. That way we can move on to some other stuff too. If you do have any questions for me in the meantime, feel free to drop in chat, and then we can hang out. Was buying patterns out and gathering materials to make myself a full decked out outfit. Oh, Bowen, question, do you ever do the Ren Fair? Yeah, funny you should ask. We actually launched a new brand called Fair by Pawstar, which is going to be Pawstar gear but Ren Fair. It was nice. We did our first Ren Fair, which was the Orlando Ren Fair in early December, and I was Riff the Possum Rogue for my initial outfit. But that's something we are going to be developing. In fact, we're looking at booking our second and third Ren Fairs here in 2025. It'll be Fairville, Iowa, as well as towards Springfield, Missouri in April. So you'll see those on our events list coming up as well. Let's see what we got.
Focus on the rest of the store.
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good, Bex. All good. Yeah, no good. No problems. Shadow Fox, excited for the Therian mask. Yeah, I am too, actually. When Blair from Chaos Costumes showed me the prototype, I kind of put it on. I was like, yeah, I can deal with this. This is great. I think I'm going to be all over in this. In fact, have it where it's like a mask, and then turn it into like click, and then turn it into like a pauldron piece too. We're just like, yeah, no, I know, I'm excited for that. So pauldron can stand on its own, but look cooler with a skull on it, right? Yes. I know. You and me both, Bex. You and me both. Let's see. Restart spirits. Hi. So I need a recommended collar type for a clown dino mask fursuit. Yeah, we have all of our collars do fit standard people size. So we have a 1 size, which is a 13 to 16, a plus size, which is a 15 to 19. So that being said, we have collar extenders, which allow you to turn any of the collars into fursuit size, but we also do make fursuit size collars themselves. So you can always check those out as well for us. And then we're taking custom commissions for fursuit collars or whatever else at this moment. So feel free to hop on over to pawstar.com and put your requests in over there. Shadow Fox asks, are you ever coming over to Michigan Ren Fest? I'd like to, especially all the ones that are a little more local for us. I feel like we're kind of like in the early stages of being a Ren Fair brand. So as such, we are kind of like not totally starting over, but basically I'm in the minor leagues again, right? So I'm working with smaller Ren fairs and making our display and our product catalog and our own looks, the whole background story, the whole role-playing aspect of it. And so that's going to take some time to develop. So that's why I'm kind of like using some of the small Ren fairs as an opportunity to help springboard us into that. Our eventual goals would obviously be like Bristol Ren Fair, Arizona Ren Fair, Scarborough in Texas, Georgia Ren Fair, lots of these. Like they are all over the place, all over the U.S. all year round. And I did not even know how many Ren fairs there are. You know, I always thought there's a few, but there are a ton.
There's like the big heavy hitters. Like you have like the Renaissance pleasure fairs. There's one company that does like you'll hit Scarborough, California, you'll hit Bristol. It's all one company.
Right.
And then you have smaller fairs everywhere, and then you have like the occasional little weekend events in the middle of nowhere.
I know.
Seeing if we can get those middle of nowhere things.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's exciting. Like we were all very eager to try all the new Feral designs and just kind of discover what that is like as a brand for us. Bowen asked, "What are my pronouns?" My pronouns are they, she. So basically, the way I like to describe it is the meat suit you see here is a boy, but there's a girl in here. So kind of like a kitsune, right? Like cat software on dog hardware. That's me throughout. Let's see. I heard something about a skull. Yeah, the idea was going to be maybe we have the Therian masks where you wear it as a mask, but also have it where it would detach and be able to put on a pauldron was. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Yeah, plenty of things coming up for us and a lot of opportunities this year. So I'm really excited to be able to get around and see about meeting some new people and reconnecting with people that I've known from before. So always a good time. And we bring the good vibes. We really do. So as anybody knows us coming into our booths, like we are all super inclusive and bring the good vibes and just make a nice space for everyone to enjoy for a little bit. Your suit does that. Yeah, definitely. No, like modularity is really fun and something I want to try to add into products whenever possible. So, and that's what we're working on developing. Heck yeah. How is the audio working out now? Is it a little bit more caught up now? I'm gonna be putting in some more. Ooh. There we go. And some more rivets. I'm actually need to re-up on some of my little rivets. Here we go. They use quite a few. I think it's 4, 8, 12, 16 rivets per collar. So it's gonna eat up a few of those. Oh, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. Random Stuff asks, when are the keychain possum tails coming back in stock? They are coming soon. We had a few of them at this last show. I'm hoping that we have them up probably before KatsuCon this week. We had to make another run of them and get some more minky, but both those as well as the full-size possums are going to be available very soon. But yeah, any of y'all are in chat, you can check us out. Bowen, can I draw you? Absolutely. If you want to get some details of like my current persona too, you can always hit me up on our Discord. One of our mods will pop up the Discord link as well. Audio's fine, says Bowen. Okay, good. Hey, thanks for that, Kuro. So on this one, of course, I punched these with a larger hole size, so now I need to very carefully put these plates on because they won't hold themselves in place. So like I do, I go into autopilot mode, and I'm really not used to making these with a smaller rivet. That's a very new thing for us. But it really lends well to making the design much better, so I'm excited. Top shoe tip, setting up in a blend. Oh, top shop tip, setting up in a brand new place. Yeah, so what you can do if you're setting up a new workshop, I always like to make sure that all of the tools that I need are within at least a 2 or 3 step radius. So if you're close by, you can spend your time walking back and forth in a workshop. Like try to plan your workshop out in a way that's going to be conducive to making things without spending a lot of time walking around. Spend as little time as you can walking around or picking up and putting down tools. Because every time you do that, you're spending time not working on your project and getting things done. So the first thing I would say is like look at the space you have, make a diagram, look at all your equipment, your tables, anything else you'll be using in your workshop, and try to plan it with the least amount of steps needed to get the operation done. That would be my recommendation, Raven's Luck. You'll join a Discord. Yay, awesome. Entertainment Studio says, I've seen some of that on Amazon. So back in the day, you probably saw some Pawstar stuff on Amazon. These days, if you see any products up there, they are definitely not our products. They're almost likely going to be resellers or people selling their own product or people that have just ripped off our photography, which does happen and is out of there. So if you want to shop with Pawstar specifically, it is only available on Pawstar.com as of January 1st, 2025. So anywhere else you see Pawstar online, it is not going to be from us. Bowen, what's your name and or fursona name? So I have two fursona that are my main ones, really. First one is the one I had the most, for the most part of my life, is going to be DarkFox Shadow Paws. And kind of like a purple-black with some teal accents, just a red fox. Kitsu Noir is almost a, and that's more of like a male persona. Kitsu Noir is more of a full shadow black with like lavender eyes, and that's more of a female persona, fox. And the new one I'm excited about is a punky possum. So that would be based off of my latest experience doing the Ren Fair vending thing, and because of that, I think I want to make a possum sona. I was excited. I got my first commission for Kitsu Noir done for me a couple days ago, so by one of our Discord fans. So I was really excited to see that finally for the first time. And then, of course, like I'm really in need of some new DarkFox Sona updates too, just because it's been a long time, and I don't have a lot of more current art for that character, so excited for either or. And anybody who's ever interested in doing that, please hit me up either here or my Discord. Let's see. Didn't you have a Mohawk last live? Yeah, I did. I took it down yesterday. I was going to do some more lives and some stuff with that, but then I was like, I'm getting close to the time of getting to diet again soon. So figured I'd just take it down for the moment. Sakari, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining our stream. How are we today? Doing great, because I'm here and getting a chance to connect with y'all. Did take a day mostly off yesterday. I was cleaning up here at the office a bit, just taking care of some stuff I didn't get a chance to do during the week, facility clean and whatnot. And then now today and the next couple days are going to be production days as I move forward and get us ready for Katsucon. And booze and pancakes, like we're doing both this weekend. Ankahet, evening, welcome. Random stuff, could I make fan art of you? Of course, yeah, you're most welcome to. If you want to connect with us, a good way to do that too is to join our Discord as well. If you're not a part of there, that's it's a place that I hang out fairly regularly. I'm trying to check in at least once a day and then to see how everybody's doing in there. But that's kind of the best way to connect with us outside of TikTok. Because there's so many messages on here, and a lot of them are like spam related, so I don't go through my TikTok messages as much. My Discord, I definitely do. But yeah, the crafting creating process is really fun. If there's any one thing that has been consistent in my life, has been to make and create and be able to connect the people over doing that. So in that vein, it's been a really fun experience and journey for me, as well as all the people I've gotten to meet along the way. So for any of you I've met through this process, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you all being able to share the space with me. Panda, Glomps, Discord links, TikTok don't normally work. You need to copy paste in your browser or type manually. Yeah, you can also find them on our link tree or on Pawstar.com. I think we have them posted there. There's a link to the Discord. And if not, feel free to DM us after this live, and I'd be happy to send you a link personally as well from the Discord. So whatever works, we'll get you there. We'll get you figured out. Lavender Haze, always love to watch you live and getting to know more about you as a bonus. Have a meowful day. Thank you. Appreciate that. Type the link manually. There you go. Went out bar hopping last night, had my skull chains on you, and you broke one. Uh-oh. That's sad. Like when you're out and about and like you have one of your favorite cosplay pieces, and you need, like, where's the cosplay medic when you need it, right? They see him all the time at conventions. What color am I dyeing my hair next? Asked Bowen. So I was thinking about it, and just to change the color palette up, I might do monochrome in the back portion, like either dark purple or just grays up to probably clear or silver tips. And then the forelock, I was thinking about doing a purple forelock, and then doing something fun with my Chelseas. Chelseas being short little fur wisps on the side. So I'll bleach those and add some color there. So should be nice. I'm kind of excited. I'll probably start working on that this week, adding in doing some bleach, clearing out what I've got here, stripping out some color, and then obviously lightening up my roots and everything, and getting everything ready. It's a few day process. I don't really do it all in one go. I'll do a little bit. I'll bleach, and then I'll do color portion of it, and then there's obviously after. So I'll make sure since you bleach that we're taking care of our fur so it doesn't get all shattery and over processed. Pan Chelseas? Maybe. I had those in 2009. You broke 3 this year alone. What a year for that. Yeah, always happy to receive fan art. Let's see. Random stuff. Not allowed to use Discord. Could I work on it now and send it to you after live? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. You can always hit me up via TikTok. I do try to at least check my DMs and everything like that. Post the lives just to do some follow-up in case anybody did want to connect after the live. All right, so here's one of the first ones. I put the rivets in it, but they need to be steps down to secure them in place. So that's kind of the next step of what we're doing here. So that's a plus size of the Witchy. We'll do a plus size of the... oh, wait, you know what? That's why I only have one of these, because this was already a plus size of the Ankh. So I had 1 there. That's why I have 2 and 2. I'll count them at the end. You made it to the Discord. Heck yeah. Thank you, ShadowFox. Welcome to have you. Happy to have you? Happy to have you. Welcome. Those words. All right. So yeah, this part, it takes a moment, but that's to remove the masking from spraying them. And that way all the pieces, if it won't, well, these have been curing for a few days, so I don't have to worry about the paint being wet anymore, which is great. And they do weed pretty quickly. Weeding is just the removal of all of the face sheet. It's like a kind of like a paper sticker that protects the sheet, basically. I'll do art of you later. My Discord is Hellhound. Sweet. Yeah, we'll hit it up. Is there a best way to say oh whoa? I don't know. I say oh whoa and ooh woo. I ooh woo sometimes for the funs, for the lols of it. Ben ran into a Pawstar booth during Pride Fest last year in Cedar Rapids. Heck yeah. That Cedar Rapids weekend, I was in South Bend, Indiana. I think that was the concurrent one. We were running a couple of them that weekend. As it happened, like last year we ran 23 Pride, something like that. So it was a lot, but it was a super fun time, and we're really geared up to do both a bunch more regional as well as some of the larger Prides around the U.S. this year as well. ShadowFox, recommend a copy of the Discord link on your phone. Yeah, we're going to be trying to come up with a static link, but we're just a few nitro boosts short of that in this moment. So that will be coming soon. We just need to get a little bit more push there, and then I think we can just do a static, just like Discord/Pawstar or something. Let's see, recommend you send me all your characters in the descriptions and some art. I can send you some stuff I've got. A lot of that stuff is on my old PC from like ages ago, so I had to dig some of that up. I don't have too much in the way of current references on my phone, but that's something I know that I probably should do, because more after having years of no one even mentioning anything for doing commissions. Now I've had several people in the last couple days even want to do Sonas and commissions, so I'm really excited for that. Actually, I was. This last one I got one from one of our Discord members, and I was so excited about it, I immediately asked if I could commission another one. And then, of course, I paid for the work, you know. Getting stuff for free is very nice, too, but, you know, I don't ever expect anybody to make stuff for free. So, but, it was really cool. And, yeah, it was the first time I got to have Kitsu Noir art done, so that was really an exciting moment for me. Do y'all have raccoon-themed things or possum-themed things, like the tails and ears? Asks Serenity Stewart. Yeah, we do have Raccoon and Tanuki things. So Raccoon's going to be like the grayscale version of things, and Tanuki's going to be the more brown version. Yeah, you can check them out on Pawstar.com. We're actually releasing new Raccoon stuff, including updated ears and a larger sized tail as well. Ben, got so excited. I hope it comes back again because I want to try to get more from that booth. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of prides. I don't know if that particular Cedar Rapids one we're going to hit, but we're going to hit a bunch of them. So check out our events page. Thunder Master Pika. I wish I could join the Pride fun stuff, but I did join the Discord. Heck yeah, thank you for joining. Blue Razzie, hey, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Goro, we'll be trying to get you art. That's good. We'll get there. Cricket, you look cool. Thank you, Cricket. The other night I had a fake art salesman come at me. Oh man. Like like a door-to-door fan art snake oil salesman. My brain can picture it. Let's see, I had a bunch of stolen art, got them yeeted so fast. Yeah. Is your Discord just the Pawstar? Asked Shadowfox. That's our Pawstar community Discord that we have, but it's welcome to everybody, whether you're a Pawstar fan or not, or just like geeking out about the furry fandom, or Therian, or Kimono Mimi, and anime stuff. We're all of those things, as those are all a part of our history and have been really the things that made us what we are today. So, and then on Telegram, is that where that person was? Cricket, you remind me of this other person I know in real life who likes to wear ears. Nice. Yeah, I wear my ears and tail pretty much everywhere I go. I'm always very happy just to represent and be that critter that's just trying to normalize what we do. So in that vein, I kind of wear it everywhere proudly and with my chin up. So yeah, that's me. Been doing it for 22 years, and even before then, like before I was even Pawstar, I was making just basic like tails out of like feather boas and stuff. You know, it was something. It was a start, but that's been my existence. I see a lot of people wearing tails, and I think it's cool. Heck yeah, no, it is. And the people that they're like throw shade out of it. It's they don't understand it, and rather than try to take the time and understand it, they just want like, oh, that's dumb. Only dumb people do that. Like, no, you just need to like live a little and get the stick out your butt, and you know, be a creative person, and allow other people to be a creative person to express themselves too. Well, I am a middle-aged man in a skirt. Well, that's me too, unless you're just talking about me. I had to go to some pretty ghetto places, so I can't do that. It happens. At the end of the stream, I'll draw your personas if you can send them. Yeah, just hit me up. Just send me a message after this, or a request if you can't, and I'll accept your message request, and then I can send you some stuff. I think I can send photos and stuff through TikTok's messaging system. I don't know if I've ever tried it. Usually it's just messages, but we'll figure it out one way or the other. Tyler, I love to buy stuff from y'all. Happy, I can't wait to get my new phone and get money. Heck yeah. You just let us know. We're going to be here, and we have rotating sales that we do, as well as all of our Pride-related items, if you're interested, are going to be on sale throughout the entire month of March from now until then. So there is not really much of a limit on there. We just want to make sure that that stuff is very well accessible to the people that would like to have it in their lives. Let's see. It's expression or belief. Either way, it's cool. You got it, Cricket. You understand. You can't send photos in TikTok Messenger, but you can send links. Okay. Yeah, well, at least we'll figure out, whatever it takes to make it happen, we'll figure it out. I'm not fussed over it. All the technicalities of these different platforms. I've been like shifting my socials and stuff around lately for obvious reasons, and it's interesting to me like what ones I have and what ones and people spending attention on one, and how they're set up to either be like sharing for like visual or just like sending short messages. And there's like such a need for us as a species to communicate, because we are very, very chatty creatures, are we not? Like, we love to communicate. And so because of that, we have this whole ecosystem of different ways for us to do that online and with apps. So I find it really actually fascinating, just from even like a sociological, standpoint. So, all right, it's another one done and caps installed. This is another witchy one. So that takes care of all my plus size ones. And so now I just need to make sure that I count out however many one size I'm going to do. Let's see, this one is a Ankh. Meaning this other one here, these ones here are going to have to be, those are my plus size. And then based on how many plates I've got, that's just really what's going to determine the rest of these. So I've got 3 more Ankh and 5 more Witchy. So we'll get those working as well. All right. Red note, do something kind of cool. Let's see. I don't think I lost a little bit here. Tyler, whoa, yay. March is when getting your new phone. Heck yeah. Yeah, when you get a new phone, it's pretty exciting too, because then you get the joys of setting all that up. I don't know, like for me, I kind of dread the time when I get a new phone because I've got a lot of stuff to configure and move over and, you know, theme it and everything. So I'll be sitting there probably for a full day just like going through phone setup hell, but that's okay. All ready for my order in the cart. Just waiting on money to hit the bank, says Blue Razzie. Heck yeah, preach. Kuro, you can check out the arts and crafts area of the Discord. There's some recent art of Fox in there. Yeah, I do have a couple of the commissions that I just got done by B. Did an amazing job on those. All right, random stuff. What's your name? Sorry if it's rude, but I want to write your name in cool font on the fan art. So the name on there, if you're going to do, is going to be the DarkFox Shadow Paws or Kitsu Noir, Noir. So those are the 2 that I do typically. Astro, do you have a Snow Leopard Therian mask? Or we don't have any Therian masks at the moment. However, we are going to be releasing them very soon in cooperation with Chaos Costumes. So those are going to be coming very soon to our Pawstar catalog. Probably within the next couple weeks. Allows you to post pictures and videos in the comment section of your pictures and videos. Got it. Benji33. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream today. Yeah, my text-to-speech apps are hard to be integrated into the main system. That's a problem. Yeah, getting technology to play well with itself sometimes can be a little bit of an issue, especially if you're dealing with apps that are newer. That is kind of a thing. So yeah, getting both these as well as a bunch of our bigger DS Fusion style collars up for Katsucon. That's one of the few shows we actually get to have a Darkstar Fusion booth. So I'm really trying to push for a lot of our new products, including our hug hazards, which are going to be the spiky femtop harnesses. Those are now available and coming to shows near you and also the website. Do you have a snow leopard tail? Asked Astro. Yes, we do. Benji. Benji, thank you. The extra 3s at the end threw me there. Yeah, we do have snow leopard tails. We have a lot of snow leopard products that we do make just because we have that in bulk. So we are able to make like head-to-toe pieces, including arm warmers, leg warmers, ears, paws, tails, all that. So hit us up if you want it. If you don't see it, just let us know and be happy to help you out. Yeah, DarkFox Shadow Paws is the one. That's like the more male persona one. That was like my first persona. And then Kitsu Noir is my newer one, at least as far as like a decade ago, like newer, all things relative. And that one is going to be like a female persona, furry, all shadow black with like lavender eyes. I think you'll see those both are on my in Discord. I think Kuro put up a link there. We put them in, I think, the fan art section or showcase maybe. Let's see. The shop has leopard ears and tails. Yes. Oh, Benji, got it. Thank you for that. Yeah, Kuro's gonna help you out finding that. Was all because of your injury? It makes it hard because the phone doesn't come with it. Oh yeah, that makes sense too. Like especially if you've got like accessibility issues or trying to work on small keyboard. I mean, sometimes I have a hard time just typing on my keyboard. Like I like mistype the same things with the same letters all the time. I don't know. I think it must just be me and spending more time to just take time to go slow. Let's see. Jiro, hi. And Pup Whisper, welcome to the stream today. Kuro, boom, those are links to Snow Leopard stuff. Thanks for posting those, Kuro. Appreciate that. Yeah, this week should be really exciting. It's going to be just a couple short days, and then we send our crew off to Katsucon, and then they get to be doing that for the show. And then this Saturday, I'm going to be at the Booze and Pancakes vending in Chicago. So if any of you are either in the National Harbor, Maryland area or in Chicago this weekend, you can come and see us. We have a whole lot of really cool stuff. I'll be having a lot of our new products there as well, probably including a bunch of our paw mitts, new collars, new harnesses, the works. So definitely check us out. Don't see the leg warmers on the shop. I don't know if that listing in particular is up or down. I have to take a look myself, but we do have them and we do sell them. So if you don't see them, then just hit us up. We do make them. Snow leopard legs. I'll have my assistant check here. I'll let you know, Astro, in just a moment. So I know we were transitioning some of our catalog pieces over, so we'll see.
We do have the fur leg warmers and one-ups, both on there.
Oh yeah, just type.
Gotta look up, just type in snow.
Yeah, just type in snow. It's all up there. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now on the secondary screen. But if you just type in snow, you'll find all of it. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, hoods as well. So you can do a head-to-toe snow leopard set from what we already have on there. And if you want to do something for a commission just for you, we can do that because we are taking commissions right now as well. So yeah, check that out. A lot of really good stuff there. All right, cool. Here's another one of these finished ones. Yeah, they get a little bit of the silver spray that likes to come up when they first do it, first install them, but that comes off pretty quick. Interesting. Okay, that's what I like that. Be able to reuse some of that. Let's see. B-Dubs 420. Nice. Welcome. Thanks for joining our stream today. I'm making some Dissipate plate collars. These are a new spin on a product that I've had for a long time. Finally got around to updating the designs on those. So these are going to be prototypes that will, well, not even prototypes anymore. These are the first actual run that are going to be going to Katsucon this weekend, as well as coming to Pawstar.com very soon to you. Found them. Good job. Heck yeah. Yeah, let us know if there's any other pieces you wanted to get to add to your fit as well. We're happy to take custom commissions right now. So if you wanted any other pieces you can't find there, we can probably do it for you. So I'm just going to peel the rest of these plates. It'll take me a bit to go through these collars, but they're way worth it. Do you have ears? If they're not in that section, then yeah, we can make them. I saw the paws there, but I didn't actually look for the ears in that moment. Oh yeah. Look, there's a fluffy Mew headband. So there's a snow leopard ears in that section. Like if you just type snow, you'll find them on there. Kuro, should I bring my tiger tail for minor repair? Yeah, no, we can do that. That's always available. Just bring your pieces. And for anybody else, as you know, we do offer a lifetime warranty on all of our products. So if you end up needing any help or repairs, we do repair a place for free forever. All you gotta do is just send it back to us, and yeah, we repair a place and send it back to you. Yeah, let me know if you have any problems finding those ears at Astra. All right. A couple more of these plates, and these will be done. And there's a few of these. Like I said, this is not exactly the most exciting part of the process, but it does get it completed. Then we have new stuff for everybody to have at the show. Loop. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any of the new things that I could maybe talk about that are coming out, but not yet. Oh, yeah, all the new Pride items. So aside from the things we were producing last year, y'all are familiar that we make the Pride ring collars and the stripy tails and whatnot. We're now going to be producing our Pride items in stripy paw warmers as well as in leg warmers. So those have been requested pretty heavily for us through last year, so we're excited to be able to offer those soon. We're working on a prototype for now, for those for now, and I feel like those, we teased some of them on stream on Saturday, but we're going to have more of that stuff coming up very soon, too. Found them. Sweet. Skoro attempted to get some big custom ears with some earrings. Astro asks, do you have a store? So we have convention retail pop-ups that we do at conventions and trade shows all around the U.S. Aside from that, we do not currently have an actual brick-and-mortar store. So if you need to shop with us outside of a convention, currently it's going to be on Pawstar.com. That's the only place online you can purchase now, as we left Etsy and Amazon, eBay platforms as of January 1st of this year. So we're only on Pawstar.com. That being said, we are looking at opening up a retail showroom at our building here, but that is going to be a little while yet. We need to get ourselves in a better state to do that first. So in the future, yes, we'd like to, but at the moment, no, just at conventions is, I guess, the short answer. Random stuff. What's your name again? Need to leave the live because my mom came in your room. So DarkFox Shadow Paws would be the one Sona, and the other one is Kitsu, Kitsu Noir, Noir. Those are the two Sonas that I have. Do you have a snow leopard collar? I don't at the moment, but I've made essentially it's called a furry kitty bell collar, and so it's got a bell, like our bell collars on it, but it's got like a fur sleeve that runs around it, so you have like the fur with like a little bell accent, and that's style that I made before, but like I said, we are taking custom commissions in this moment too, so if you wanted to have a snow leopard collar that's even like a different style than that, I'm not opposed. I would take a commission for that. Just let me know what your thoughts are. DarkFox Shadow Paws, yeah. Oh, hello, Umar Fath. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream today. We're making some new updated versions of our Dissipate collars. So I got to make some adjustments to some of these collars, but aside from that, we're just putting the plates on right now and kind of putting the deco on it, so that way they can be pretty and ready for y'all to pick up at Katsucon if you're going to be there this weekend, or on Pawstar.com. Like I said, if any of y'all are club members, you'll get first access to those, and then after 7 days in our secret shop, they do go out to everybody else as well. Love, love, love your online shop, says Official Pup Whisperer. Thank you. Yeah, we spent a lot of time and effort polishing it, making it what it is today. But we have a lot more in store for it as we continue to find out about new things that we can do to up the quality of what everything looks like. Obviously, for us, one of our biggest things is photography. So very soon, we're going to probably be doing a very big photo shoot throughout our catalog and trying to refresh our catalog. So we may end up doing a casting call for that if we're going to have one here at Pawstar. Otherwise, we might have people want to send in their product photos of them actually wearing products as well. Yeah, if you end up sending us stuff for that, we would probably comp you with some good discounts, or even like reposting you, stuff like that. Astro, can you please make a snow leopard collar with a bell in front and put dangling moons on it? Yeah, I can do that. Hit us up on Pawstar.com and request a custom commission, and so we can get one set up for you for the rest of your stuff. If you want to do like a head-to-toe set with the collar like that, I'd be happy to. Let's see. Literally making products that people can't buy because your customer base couldn't possibly have jobs. It don't make no sense. It make no sense. Oh, someone just sad about their life. It's okay. I know the life world is very scary. You don't need to be mean about it. Just, be supportive. Yeah, that's okay. Jungle Vine, I love your work. I bought some of your guys' tales about 3 years ago at Anthro Expo. Preesh. Nivi Ridenhour, my furry bestie. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream. I'm just making some of our new Dissipate plate collars and new styles. So, heck yeah. Yeah, I've been really excited to try to get out after and do some evening hangouts at conventions too, because I've been doing shows for a very long time, and after you've done it and like done your deal room selling and stuff, and being on, like, my social battery it's very drained. So because of those things, I for a while was just like, I do the deal room vending, and I just it'd be enough for me for the day, and I would just go in and just lay low for the rest of the evening. But I'm really trying to make time and actually do some more socials and afters at the conventions, just because I want to make sure I continue to connect with people, and that's really fun and valuable for me as well. So that's something I'm kind of trying to push towards. Nivi, I love your ears. Thank you. Yeah, these are the Midnight Minx ears that we released last year. They're like a memorial set of ears that was inspired by my kitty cat, Midnight. And so that's her ears. And so, yeah, we had those. I've got a Fierce Minx collar that's also of the same, for the same kitty cat. So, yeah. Oh, and cuffs. Yeah, that's right. I always forget about the cuffs. Are these good for Therians too? Absolutely. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I myself have a very large Therian tendencies too. So I would definitely say I would be like a Venn diagram personally through both of those genres. So yes, I think that they're a really good fit for that, to be honest with you. Especially for people that just want to do like ears, tails, or very soon we're going to have the masks available too. So do you have the same earrings that you have on? Yeah, we have them as earrings. In fact, we're updating a lot of our jewelry availability to reflect that as well. So if you don't see it there now, they'll be coming very soon. Let's see. Jungle Vine is making ears and tails like you did a good way to get started on making full suits. Yeah, I definitely would think so. We're 22 years in, and we still don't make full suits, but that's something that we're also still trying to move towards as well. But as far as kind of getting yourself in the flow and working around 3D shapes and actually trying to, get in the process of doing it, it's a great way, in my opinion, to work on towards full suits. Because as you know, like, crafting is or can be very difficult depending on how ambitious of a project you do. And fursuits are a very ambitious project, I would say. So if anything, just start small, and doing the accessories like that is a great way to get started, because they're a lot simpler shapes than doing like a full like head structure and then upholstering it. That's a lot. It's a lot, right? So my respect to anybody who does that kind of DIY or crafting, because yeah, it's not easy to do, and it's really a very creative process. So I'm all for it, and I support it. Let's see. Would you actually be wearing a fursuit head if you had one? I don't really picture you wearing. No, I would. I would wear one. I think based on the way that I tend to cosplay or prefer to cosplay, I would probably be more comfortable in a Therian mask, to be honest with you, because I like the idea about being more of like a feral critter than actually being in a fursuit. But I would really like a DarkFox or Kitsu Noir fursuit. I would totally rock that. But in the meantime, yeah, we just start with Therian masks. That I will be definitely rocking those, like, that, hands down, no questions asked. Definitely. Love the Darkstalker tat. Who is that? Raven666. That's really cool. Yeah. So I have Felicia. I got a half sleeve of Felicia on this side, and I have John Talbane on my thigh. On this side, and I have John Talbane on my thigh. So those are the first. Well, Felicia, the first one is. This one was my second tattoo when I was like 19 years old. And shortly after that, I had gotten John Talbane. But then I decided, well, I have video game character up here, I got a video game character down here. Well, let's just make this a half sleeve of Cat Girls, why don't we? And then this became a video game leg. And so, like, on my leg, I've got all video games from my childhood. It's a lot of them. A lot of references, a lot of obscure stuff. So I get to be more close to the character by being in suit versus the mask. Got you. Frozen? Did I freeze up? I don't know if I froze up or not. Seems like I'm okay. So yeah, video game leg stuff is like all video games. It's like all video game through that. A lot of that. Appreciate that. Yeah. You know, when you nerd out about something a lot and you like to get a lot of ink, well, those two things can lead to decisions like getting a video game leg. That's all good. Why is the leg? Oh, okay. Yeah. Did anybody else getting leg? The only Darkstalker thing I have is a Morgan noodle topper. Nice. Yeah, I have a bunch of the Felicia, the figurines, like the PVC figurines. Even had somebody for my birthday 3D print me a really cool Felicia figure that I have no idea where they got it or they modeled it, but it is beautiful. But it needs to be painted. It's just like a gray right now, but the resolution is intense. Like it's just smooth. I think it's one of those 3D printers where like they get extruded out of like a pool rather than actually printed in layers. However that works. Like that's all magic to me. Getting lag? Heck. Yeah, we were getting lag a little bit before, and then I re-rolled it and it seemed like it was better, and then now it's maybe not. I think it might be a network thing rather than a local thing, because it says I have a good connection here, but it was giving some problems for people before. So hopefully it clears up on its own. Like, I don't know. I do my best at it, but there's some things I really can't control. So other than re-rolling it again, I don't know what else I can do. Astro, where do you buy your stuff, like the tail and ears and stuff? Well, we make it all, Astro. This is all Pawstar merch. Like, this is Pawstar merch. This is Pawstar merch. The cuffs, the collar, the belt. I don't make this over pouch thing. That's Mishu brand. But all the rest of the stuff we do make. And we do custom work, too. I know, but what do you use? Oh, what do we use? Oh, for the materials? You can look up, look up faux fur, like wholesale faux fur, and you'll find up different suppliers to buy stuff. We don't wholesale our faux fur anymore. I just don't have, the cost went up a lot, and I don't have the supplies to be able to do that anymore. So we no longer sell our faux fur, unfortunately. Though I like to when we did, I just don't have enough of the stock left to be able to do that in a meaningful way, unfortunately. But yeah, just look up wholesale faux fur. And we use fleece. Leather is a little bit different. We use Latigo leather, but you can once again just look up leather hide supplier, and you can find leather to work with if you want to get into leather working. But that's a lot of work and tools to get into getting, working with that as a material. It is not a inexpensive hobby to get into. Like once you're established, not so bad, but there's a lot of initial input that is required. Kuro, should I put in the tail order to get a quote and get the idea ball rolling? Yeah, if you want. I think we still have to work on your hoodie stuff and get some stuff finalized for that. But if you want, you're welcome to submit a second one, Kuro. Yeah, Raven, I always wanted more Darkstalker merch. Yeah, it's not too hard to find, but there's a lot of stuff out there. Like, I'm kind of picky about my Darkstalker stuff. Like, I've seen some stuff that's really cool. I've seen some stuff that's like, it's okay. So, but if like I'm going to spend the money and buy something, I want to buy something really cool. So I've gotten a little bit picky about my Darkstalker stuff. All right. So this one, I think had some of the larger size holes in it. So I had to, some of them I had to put in there. Some I had to get the stems in there afterwards. So they're mostly in there. We'll figure it out. I only got 4 to go after this, and then we can move on to a new project. But yeah, and step these ones down. Second, third, maybe fourth. Yeah, you getting big eyes, Kuro. You haven't paid for the first one yet. We'll get there. We'll all get there. It's one thing at a time, right? Progress incrementally over some time. Would you do some etching on a hoodie for me with the embroidery machine? Oh, so you mean like just embroidered stuff? We can do embroidered designs. Was once again the digitizing I did for your necklace piece for that charm. That was something I just kind of just did. But normally we have the cost of doing the embroidery and the digitizing. That does take time, so we got to account for that. Because can't just give it away for free. I wasn't going to be able to be around to do that. I would love to if I could. But someone's got to pay the bill. Same symbol? Yeah. Ponytail, yep. Today's ponytail. I might do pigtails on my Wednesday stream. We'll see how it goes. Or what times you want to do all that. I'm still debating. There's a tattoo session that I might want to go fill. I don't know. I booked tattoo sessions for myself, which I did this last Wednesday, and for somebody else, but somebody else wasn't able to meet their tattoo. So I'm tempted to go and use up some of that spot for this Wednesday. I don't know. So if I do, we'll see if I end up making it in here Wednesday or not. Probably be here, but I can't guarantee. Your back ponytail is my dream hair color. Oh, yeah. This is a couple different shades of purple, actually, and I have it fade to hair color. Oh, yeah. This is a couple different shades of purple, actually, and I have it fade to clear. Or just white from just having been bleached. I missed the first part of that message. Oh, Crows needs to know if you have an XL or not. Yeah, you can come check it out Wednesday. Did you ever have a stamp made of your logo? Yeah, definitely. So these are the ones we use whenever we mark our leather pieces. So we have the Pawstar logo in there, both with the words, and there's a smaller version we have without as well. Let's see, Astro. Not trying to rush you, but can you make the snow leopard collar? You don't have to. Yeah, we can make some leopard collar. They do take a while, so just need to hit us up for a commission. Kuro, 2 ears and a tail, and Q and the brain noodles. Not that kind, the kind for the ink. Oh, yeah, no, I've got like our logo. Like that was one of my first. I got that before we even started Pawstar proper. Both Vixus and I got the original Pawstar logos. That's mine's on my left hip and Vixus is on her right. If that's what you're talking about, is like getting the logo tattooed? Because I do. I got it. I'd say I love the brand that much. I believed in it, and so did Vixus. So we got our tattoo, our logo tattooed. Oh, looking for that symbol. Oh, I got you. So you want that as like a tattoo? Was? Oh, rubber ink stamp. Yeah, we also have a rubber ink stamp that we made up for our shipping boxes, but they don't really stick very well to some of the envelopes we use, so we don't use it very much. I would like to figure out our packaging so that we can have that, as well as we're also going to have our subscription box. Those have like our logo stuff all over them. Yeah, go ahead and shoot, Astro. What's your question? Got me on the edge of my seat here. The seat that I don't use. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Whenever I'm at the office, I don't really sit much. I have a standing desk in my office, and then here at my leather station, I also don't really like. I own them. The stools exist. I just don't ever sit really at work. I'm too busy of a critter to sit in one spot for any period of time. It's kind of a joke around here, actually. What kind of stamps do you got? Asks Astro. So as far as stamps, we don't really use a lot of those, but we do when we do embellishing, like on the, say like on these are all laser etched, and then we also do embroidery on different things. So an example of our embroidery, this is actually us embroidering on fur, and so we see we have the this is like a satin stitch here. We also do like running stitch and fill effects as well. So that's how we embellish stuff rather than actually using like a stamp. The only thing I use for stamps really would be for tooling leather, and that's where we actually have a physical stamp. Yeah, no, the embroidered on fur, that's a very new thing that is going to be coming up very soon. So definitely check us out for when we have that. We'll announce it too. I'm a furry. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream. Let's see. Rubber stamp. Got it. Ink pad and rubber and woodblock stamp. Yeah, no, we have a rubber stamp. The doctor. Hey, you going to be at Amkey this year? Yes, I will be. Absolutely. You got to go? Well, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you can catch us on the next stream. Yeah, I'll be at Amkey. That's okay. reception we had at the for people that actually joined in. In fact, we spent almost all the time just answering questions. They were coming thick and fast. 4 hours straight. So we'll be doing another one probably here in about 3 weeks. So the Pawstar Quality Fur Network, I think, is here to stay. But whether we have it up here or we actually able to do it in our studio space, that'll be determined as we get in the year, I think. Let's see. The doctor. See you guys every year. I'll be there as the doctor. No, you don't say. You're calling the doctor, but you'll be there as the doctor. Shocked. Shocking. Benji, you guys should come to Comic-Con in Kansas City, Missouri in March. I won't be there in March. I don't think that that's going to work out for our schedule. However, I will be around Springfield in April at the Valhalla Viking Spring Fair as Feral by Pawstar. So not exactly there, but we will be very, very close if you want to come see us at the Ren Fair. We'll be there. We'll post that. I think that's going to be the second weekend of March, maybe like 10th, 11th or somewhere around there. So I'm still talking with them about it, but it sounds like they want to have us out, as well as I do some drumming and some other performative stuff as well. Yeah, for sure. No, I'm excited to try some of these new concepts for us because I've always felt that there was a little bit more for us to be able to express through our creative outlets. And Ren fairs were always something that I was adjacent to and running tangent to, but never really was a part of aside from, an attendee. But now we're actually starting to vend the Ren fairs, and it's been a really fun experience. Like even the first one, and also I guess the one I ran when we were a guest spot with our friends Crimson Chain Leatherworks. Those were really, really great experiences, and it's kind of fun. Even being in Florida in like December, on the side of a tent, someone's like, "Hey, wait, you're Pawstar." I'm like, "Yeah, correct. You identified us." Yeah, so it's even like trying to be in the most obscure spot you would never expect us. I still have people recognizing who we are, so that was very encouraging. And because of that, I think we decided we wanted to move forward with doing Ren fairs in a more serious way. So now here we are, and we're talking about doing feral stuff. So that's great. I love that for everybody. Let's see. What was the Ren Fair called in Springfield? I think it's called Valhalla Spring Blooms of Viking Spring. What is it called? It's got a name that I was not exactly sure of. I'll find it here for you.
Fairfield?
Not Fairfield, the Missouri one, yeah. Let me look it up here. Yeah.
It's the White Hart Ren Fair.
Yep. White Hart Ren Fair. White Hart Renaissance Fairgrounds. And that's in Hartville, Missouri. So it's over by Springfield. And so Valhalla Blooms, a Viking Spring Fair is the actual name of it. Hi, Francisco. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah. That's okay. We're just making cosplay right now in this moment. We're making some collars. We had made some new plate collars that have our witchy and Egyptian symbol versions. Hey, Bex. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Thank you for joining us. I hope we can go to Arizona Ren Fair. Yeah, it's going on. Arizona's going on right now. I have a friend there that is a bard at that Ren Fair, Lady Prudence. And so she's running that show right now. I would love to go to Arizona Fair. That'd be very cool. Sandra, hello. How is everyone's day going? My day is great. How is your day going? I'm here hanging out with everybody else, so it's been really nice to be able to connect with everybody. Let me plug in my phone here. Now let me do this captcha here. It's like, are you still streaming? Like, yes, I'm still streaming. Greetings from Germany. Ever considered to sell Euro? Yes, we have. I'm actually looking at the dealer here in his last couple of days. And so that is something that we're trying to push into. So yeah, Euroference is on our very high up list for. So yeah, definitely would like to. Random stuff. Do you have any? I had a tongue piercing back in the day. I wouldn't really recommend them. High school days, and so I don't have. I like the hole is still there. Like I still work something through it if I really wanted to. But no. Aside from that, I'd have just these piercings, and my nip nups. That's about it. Let's see. Love candy, historian. Appreciate that. Mine good. Just got off of work. Sweet. Yeah, my day's pretty good too. Just be able to hang out with everybody here, do some DIY, and have like a chill atmosphere. Why is stream so laggy for me? I've had a couple people saying might be why I'm not getting as many people right now. On my end, the connection's good, but I've had a couple people say it was a little bit laggy, which is unfortunate because everything else is kind of looks like it's going good on my side. So maybe it's a network thing or something. I don't know if it's my stream versus somebody else's, but yeah, my stream is too powerful. You just refresh from the lag. Yeah, I re-rolled it once, and it seemed like that helped a little bit, but I don't know. But sure, what's the best remedy for that? Oh, thank you for following. Appreciate. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else is getting lag or not. It sounded like that it was going up and down for people. Like it would get a little bit of lag, and then it would kind of clear itself up. So I don't know if it's necessarily even me. All right, I need to get a little bit of spray alcohol and see if I can clean up. I had some overspray on this one. I have to go now. See ya. Thank you for joining, Benji. Oh, hands. Try that. Historian, I can mostly hear audio. The video just lags, but sometimes the audio lags as well. Reloaded, so hopefully that's like, yeah, everyone try to hit a refresh on your phone and see if maybe, or wherever you're viewing from, if you're looking on a PC, I bet people are probably on phone. But hopefully that will help a little bit. I'm glad our stream went well on Saturday because it was lit. There were so many people there. I think it was average. It was 80 something people and peaks up to 160 through the entire 4-hour stream. It was nuts. And the comments and questions were coming so fast I could not even keep up with them. It was cool though. I really enjoyed and appreciated everyone actually showing up and asking such good and engaging questions and yeah, I had a fun time. Still lagging. So how do you attach those to the leather? Asked Sandra. I use a what's called double cap rivet, tubular rivet, and a let me show this. A stem side with the cap, and the other side is the cap. So stem and cap. And those two pieces go together. The stem sticks into the clap, and then when's the stream ending? Tonight I'll end at 7 p.m. Central. So right now we're like at 5:20. So about we're just under halfway right now. So we got an hour and 40 minutes or so to go yet. See if I can clean up some of this overspray on here. Yeah. Sometimes the on this new material, because I want to try to make plates that had a different type of acrylic than we're used to. Normally use like a glossy, and this time I'm trying to use a matte acrylic. And because of that, it has like a masking face sheet that protects the acrylic while it's being sprayed. Well, it does not have as much adhesion as the other one, like the glossy does. So I have a little bit more of a concern with overspray on this than I did on the other acrylic, but not too bad. But it's still something I'm like learning, and maybe I want to try to apply my own protective masking instead of the stock stuff, because their stuff works okay, but I think I can do better. Might leave in if you feel sick. Oh, sorry, Historian. Hope you feel better soon. Charging? Yeah, I am charging. Just started my phone and it's working now. Okay, interesting. Sandra, okay, I thought, but I couldn't really see it. I do chainmail. Man, chainmail that's a lot of work. We did some chainmail work early on in Pawstar, but then realizing that the amount of time and effort that went into that, there was no way we were going to be able to replicate that in a meaningful way for people, and not without the cost being so high. So a lot of our chain stuff did get abandoned early on in Pawstar and converted over into just using a few rings where necessary just to attach hardware, like the way we do our bell collars is with that. Yeah, it's never fun when you're not feeling good. You kind of had feeling under the weather, so hopefully people can feel better soon. I know whenever I'm down under the weather, it's like I don't want to move or do much or anything. So just make sure you hydrate, get plenty of rest, and hopefully get to feeling better. How long Eastern? It'd be 8 p.m. Eastern for here. Is Ducky for Vixes? I want to do a quick cook. Oh, yeah. I have no idea if Vixes is still in stream or not. Eating kettle corn? That's not... I mean, yeah, that's tasty, but it's not necessarily good for... Get some chicken soup if you drink it. Otherwise, submergency, saltine, salty stuff. Yeah. Get some of that going for you. Your baby says, can you see some of the stuff you made? Yeah, so, an example of that, this is one of the examples of the tails we have. This is the Lunar collection, now is going to be having embroidery on it. These are examples of some of the upgraded paws that we made. These are not completed, but this is the idea. We have the creepy claw mitts now have claws in them as well. So those are some of the things. Obviously, in that, we make ears, we make cuffs, collars, tails, hoodies, collars like what I'm working on right here, these collars. Yep. So that's some of the offering. We have make a lot of products. We have a huge catalog. So if you check us out on pawstar.com, we have all of the things. So you can get our link in our bio if you want to see our actual e-commerce. Oh, this is cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, Bay. Like your outfit, I'm a furry. Thank you. Let's see, random stuff. Good to know. I just wanted to have an idea when I should send the fan art to you. After the stream. So I got about an hour and a half. I'm still going to be on here. Kit, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream today. We're making some of the new Dark Dissipate collars. We have KatsuCon coming up, so I'm trying to make sure we have lots of good DS Fusion products for them at the show. So that's kind of what I'm working on. I've been trying to get these done for a while now, but I keep having either stuff comes up in my streams or production, or I've been at a show. So getting to stop and make the time hasn't really happened much, but we're doing it today. Yes, we are. Getting some stuff done. So I wanted to get some of this excess paint off the face here. There we go. Okay. So this is another one of the witchy ones that's done. I just have 2 collars left here. And these are the last 2 Ankh collars. Just got to peel the pieces off here. And then those will be done and we can move on to the next. Toxic, love the hair. Thank you. Yeah, it's getting on towards the end of the run of this. I'm ready to switch up my hair color a little bit. Probably be doing some bleaching this week in preparation for doing a new look for First Squared. I think that's going to be my next show. I'm going to be showing it at. Jack, yay, well, back on live. Ooh, was able to get the Cheshire tail for Kiddo. Oh, nice. That's adorable. Thank you. Thank you for shopping with us. Thank you for trusting us with your cosplay needs. I said in our stream, I was like, and let's take a moment to talk about our sponsors. You're our sponsors because you're the ones supporting us to do all this. We don't really take any outside money from anybody. So it's because of people like you that we're able to be here and realize our dream of making inclusive and fun products. So my greatest gratitude to all of you who have supported us throughout the years. Yeah, this thing is kind of funny to prime people like that. And like, okay, we're from the sponsors. Wait, let's hear from you. You're the sponsor. Switch up a little bit. Yeah, we have a really fun Discord too. So if anybody is here is not currently a part of our Discord, it's a really cool place. We're all super inclusive and friendly. So y'all welcome to join us on there. Toby, didn't know you guys had a TikTok. Love y'all's work. Been seeing it for ages and saving for some. Heck yeah. Let me ask then, Toby, when was the first convention, or when did you find out about us? Sounds like you've been around for a while. I know that we were fairly late to TikTok. It was something that we got on realistically a little over a year and a half ago. So for us to be able to still be able to join in before everything got crazy with the world is good. Obviously, we'll be here as long as we can, but we're also trying to push into YouTube as well. So like our stream this last weekend, the Quality Fur Network Shop, that was streamed on YouTube as well. So we're going to try to hit some more platforms just in case we don't have TikTok. So, I mean, obviously, this is a very big platform for us. And then everywhere else, we're just kind of just starting out new. Etsy, don't go to cons much. Yeah, Etsy was something we were on for a very, very long time. As of January 1st, 2025, we are no longer on Etsy, Amazon, eBay, any other platforms other than our own Pawstar.com. The reason for that is just because the marketplace themselves just became a place that doesn't really support small artists. They don't really care about businesses. They're actually quite mean to their sellers and not supportive. And also the marketplace themselves are now riddled with lots of like resellers, importers, people that are posing as actual small artists and are just like slinging pre-made stuff. It's just not a good environment for us anymore, so we just dropped out of everything else except for Pawstar. But I'm really glad you were able to make it over here. Thank you for joining us today. We're just doing a little bit of crafting, and then I'm going to be on to doing probably see what other projects. I want to get onto some more of these 1.5-inch collars for Dark Star Fusion. Hey, thank you, Aiden, for sending a rose. Appreciate that. Thank you for your support in all this. I heard one of the rivets fall, but they end up underneath the desk, and then oh, it was in my boot. My boots got the holes with the springs in them, and it got into the. There's a rivet. There's a snake in my boot. There's a rivet in my boot. There's a Mr. Raccoon in my perforins. How's it going, Mr. Raccoon? Let's see. Toby, do not need to tell me Etsy's a mess. I gave up around there in 2020, to be honest. Yeah. No, we gave up too. Even after like Etsy themselves flagged us as counterfeiters of our own product. And so we had to prove to them that we made our own product because our photos got ripped off and put on AliExpress. And because of that, their AI flagged us as a reseller. So we had to prove to them that we made our stuff. And then eventually, you know, they allowed us back on there. But you know what? It just not what it used to be for anybody. So better to go to greener pastures for us. Let's see. Are y'all going to be around there this year? Let's see. Which show, Aiden? I think I missed that. Finally gonna have a fursuit too. I'm excited. Yeah, that's awesome. Are the silver rivets pricey or the small cone spikes? Silver rivets are not. Oh, KitsuneCon. Yeah, we'll be at Kitsune. In fact, we just sent out our acceptance email to them today. Eclipse, do you guys make lesbian or non-binary stuff? Yes, we certainly do. We have a lot of Pride Flag merch available. In fact, we're actually going to be expanding our lines both into new product styles as well as more flags too for you. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we are going to be really expanding our lines both into new product styles as well as more flags too for you. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we are going to be really pushing into that this year. Obviously, want to make sure everyone has a lot of... Absolutely. Yeah, we are going to be really pushing into that this year. Obviously, want to make sure everyone has a lot of representation. I'll make sure that we are able to be our genuine selves on the world as long as we can. And creator us by making the thing. So, thank you so much. Funny. Yeah, I got the last rivet in here now, so this will be the end of these collars. All done. I'll need to make some minor adjustments to some of these too, but more or less these are done, just putting the plates on them. There we go. Let's see everything better. Yeah, I still want to get some new views available for y'all, but we'll get there. Need to move these down a little bit. Yeah, the placement for these is slightly different than on my other collars, so it's something I think I'm going to have to get used to as I make these and work with the smaller rivets. So a little bit of cleanup required for these, but we'll get there. We will get there. I'm just going to adjust some plates here that I want to move to make my life easier now rather than later, because I feel like if I don't, then I'm not gonna I'm gonna be fussing with it longer than I want to, so I don't want to do that. But almost at the end, the end result is worth it for sure. I can't go make dinner. Creeps are creeping. I can get them. You want to go make your dinner, Kuro? I can do it. If anybody says anything I don't like, I'll send them. I will send them to the void. And Beck says hello, Kuro. So yeah, we'll put the rivet caps onto here. I'll make some adjustments to the holes that I needed to. And then I'll start stepping collars down. And we'll have some completed collars. So that's nice. Oh, yeah, let me get all the stuff out your way so you can actually use your foot press. Clear this rivet out of my finger here. Yeah, I know. I take up a lot of space here when I'm doing all the things. Let's see. Roman Ethereum, you look so cool. Thank you. Just gonna eat something in the air fryer. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, Therians, welcome. Furries, welcome. Kimono Mimi, welcome. Looking at your website, what is the Ren Fair one? I don't know if we have them all up on our events. I just posted, I think Mr. Raccoon just posted the Fairville, Iowa one. We only typically put stuff on our events page on the website when we have confirmed and paid for them. So the only one we have confirmed at the moment is the Fairville, Iowa one. Check just got sent out today for that. So the other ones will be coming soon was, in this moment, just that one. So if it's not up there, it will be very soon. Oh, beautiful. Your hair pink. Yeah. Pink in the front and then purpley colors in the back. But I am just about to change the colors up a little bit to do something a little bit different. So I'll probably start that process this week. All right. So my phone just decided to not be a thing anymore. Okay. At least I have my streaming phone is okay. My other phone these days is a little bit of a potato. The battery does not last in it anymore. As it does, Batteries get old in them. And then they can't hold a charge anymore. Where is your tail? So right now the tail I'm wearing is this one, which is like my monochrome Wolf Plus tail. See what my battery level is here on this phone. Are you alive? It is at 0%. Okay. Phone sad, hungry. Didn't even make it through the stream. My word. Didn't even make it. Okay, cool. Eepy, sneepy phone. Let's give it a chance to wake back up. Hey, there we go. Sound disappeared. Yeah, hopefully my sound's still good. Can y'all still hear me? Is this any better? Hello? I only have the 3. Don't have your tail yet. How is the audio? I just changed it from green to blue. I think that blue might be full volume. I think green might be slightly mute. No? No sound? Alright, check our audio. Audio check, everybody. Let's see how this is going to go. Give me 1 second. I'm going to probably flip this around. Therian or furry? Both. Both Therian and furry. I need to look at the back of my dongle here. Let me just try connecting this thing here. Boop. Hello? How's this? Any better? Green, blue. Better? Y'all got audio? Looking good? What do you think? Please let me know if that is better audio. That better? Yeah, sounds like what the yay I think from is going to tell me that it is working better. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that it helps out a little bit on the audio side. All better. IT. The rivet paranoia is real. It's good. No, I know. I do the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute. And then you're just like in the back of your mind thinking of like, did I do the thing?
Did I check it? Did I miss something?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I feel that. It's all good. We'll get there. I'm amused.
Why are you not entertained?
Yeah, I'm entertained. I'm gonna get to hang out with everybody too, so that's good. All right. Oh, Toby, my Local internet's been going nuts because of a storm, but it's been fun watching. If it boots, but we are able. I know for us, our connection's been kind of funny today. It says for me it is good connection, but everyone has been reporting a little bit of audio and some video lag, so I'm not quite sure what the source of that is. But hopefully we can get that rectified. I don't know. Like I said, I tried re-rolling it once, but the results were okay. I think that maybe it's just like a network thing going on. Hoping. Sweet. Into the window of QC. Could be coming from individual users. Yeah, it could be on the client side too, rather than on my side. It might be. Like I don't know. So only time will tell. Like usually my streams are pretty lag free. Knock on wood, but yeah. I come in and out of stream and I'll fix it sometimes. Yeah. No, I re-rolled it once and I still have like mixed reviews as to whether that actually helped or not. So can't tell you. All right. Cool. So these last few rivets installed again after making adjustments, and then I get to step all these down. That will be the collars. Yeah, these smaller rivets are a little trickier in the hand. They have a little less to grab onto, and I'm not used to using them as much. Usually I use a slightly larger, like almost a 1/4 inch cap rivet, and so these are a little bit trickier to work with in the hand, but not too bad. Restarting sometimes loses your audience. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. Like the one time it did well, but then other times it just completely killed the stream, or people weren't able to even connect to it at all. So I'm kind of a little bit leery about wanting to do resets too often, in case it does mess it up. Because I'm here for a while and has a chance to actually build something up. But if I have to keep like restarting it, that's kind of frustrating for everybody. So, you know, try to keep it in one run if we can. I think it's better for everybody, but sometimes it's the connection gods are not with us. All right, got to place 4 more rivets, and then these collars will be ready for the next step, which is to fasten rivets down. Where do I find the display collars at which website? They are all currently on Pawstar.com. The new ones I'm working on right now, I don't know if they've been photographied and put up. I have a sneaking suspicion that they have not. So that is something that is to be done yet. Okay. So I'm going to move this over so I can start stepping some of these down. You all a better view of both of this. Okay, sweet. So this is already set up with my smaller size die for the collars. I just need to set these rivets in here, which these ones I tend to set a little bit more slowly just because there's not as much leeway for the rivet itself to travel versus like the larger ones, so, and are a little bit harder to feel when they're in the die correctly. So it's a little more challenging, which I'm all for, honestly. I like a challenge. But for me, you know, a little bit new, something more to practice with. Like, once again, stepping out of my comfort zone, which is good, and allowing me to, you know, get more experience with something else. This one I still want to move down a little bit more. There's one of these rivets is a little on the high side. I'm afraid. Just remember that the gummy eggs thing. Yeah, that you can thank Was for that one. It was like, here, you can give me a piece of candy thing.
I found 2 massive containers of different sized gummy eggs in the Dells the other day. I didn't because I'm nice.
Okay, thank
And
you.
instead I'm bringing in cookies.
Oh, good. Thank you for cookies and not more gummies.
Gummy eggs
Yeah,
specifically, too. They were little ones and then like
for
giant
sure.
ones.
Yeah, the one thing I do get excited for is Cadbury eggs. That was always like a part of like our childhood growing up stuff too. Is like the Cadbury eggs in the Easter basket.
Do you remember the original chocolate ones?
Yeah. The chocolate ones are good. I like the OG ones with like the yolk center. Those are always my favorite. Yeah, Dissipate plate collars are down right now because I took the old versions down because they were still showing the old styles that we had available. They're not there anymore. So right now I think they're down completely, but they're coming back up as soon as we get them shot and put up. They might be in the secret shop at the moment. I don't know how far Mr. Raccoon's gotten with them. Hey Jess, welcome to the stream. Just setting these plates down on the collars. There we go. Yeah, these all look good. So I've got the ones I need to make small adjustments to and the ones that all look good. So I'm going to just put these into 2 stacks here. Okay. Hello, B. Welcome. Let's see. And hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream. Do you have just got the 2 websites? Yeah, for now was. We got Pawstar.com and we have the DS Fusion now as its own website again. And so we did that in preparation for KatsuCon and some of the other events where we have DS Fusion as its own entity. So that's where we're going with it. Eventually, I don't know if we'll end up having Feral as its own website. I have a sneaking suspicion that we will. But the products from Feral will also end up being on Pawstar.com too. So something to look forward to. Where do I find the Ren Fair stuff? It's not up anywhere yet. That's going to be coming soon. I just don't have enough of the catalog fleshed out enough to want to post it at the moment, but it will be coming. Okay. Yeah, having on Pawstar is good. Yeah, for now, I think that's the general idea, is having Pawstar kind of being the main shopping site for everything, but with the other sites kind of specializing into those subgenres where we have people maybe looking for those things in particular. Like if someone's shopping and he gets like a DS Fusion business card, like the stuff in DS Fusion is just going to be for that brand. Whereas Pawstar, like that's like the parent brand for everything, and so that's why we'll also be having almost all the products will appear there as well. Okay. Now one of these I want to make a small adjustment to. Yeah, DS Fusion does have its own website, so that's for the people that want to hone in on the cyber gothic and industrial aesthetic of the things that we offer through that brand. Yeah, Darkstalker's tattoo. Yeah, no, I got Felicia. I got like a half sleeve of Felicia up on this side, and then I got John Talbane from Darkstalkers on my thigh, and that one's all video games. Link in bio. Hey, welcome. Yeah, we're just making up some of the new Dissipate collars. Like I said, these I guess people have told me that they're not on the website yet. So then I think after this we're gonna be I'll be talking to Mr. Raccoon and see if we can get those at least put up in our secret shop, so that way they can start getting processed through to being for reals these products for people. So I guess in this moment they probably just be considered teasers, but they are available. Like I'm making them for sale. They're not just there to like build up hype and not be there. All right, I need a few more rivets, so let's go through and refill my Choop Choop bowls here. Oh?
Do you need to steal the chip or two?
No, I'm just using the little shallow ones. I was just a cap short, so I needed to open up a new bag. But I've got containers. I'm all good there. Cool.
I've got some small ribbons on my desk.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I was going to be setting these plates down, and as soon as these are done, I'll make a couple adjustments to the ones that need a little more TLC. Some of the plates repositioned. Yeah, with these things, the holes on these need to be within like a 32nd of an inch of where they need to be, because the stems and the holes are really small. There's not a lot of wiggle room here, so there's a couple plates that I didn't quite set right where I needed them to, so I'm gonna make some adjustments to those before I set them, and I can no longer adjust them. So it's one of those measure twice, cut once type of deals. And I'm all for it. There we go, that's one of the Egyptian ones. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have these finished. It's been years. Like, I think we probably came with these prototypes. I was around the Cult of Fake tour when I was going out with Angel Spit. And that was 2016 when all that happened. And that was when, I think 2015 or 2016, when we did the original Dissipate collars for the Akon Rave. The one where we did the Dark Star Fusion Dancers. And so we had a whole different lineup of collars prototypes that I had done for the dancers, as well as other accessories, head to toe. It's in our history stuff. But then, you know, from that time, we had like what I was going to calling it like the prototype Dissipate collar, but the prototype one's one that stayed for like a decade. So finally now in 2025, getting these things updated feels really good. Like, this is one of those long-standing things I've been meaning to do and just didn't have the time to get around to it. Oh, that's a hi. It's hi in cursive. Hey, Marley. I couldn't even see that. It was so pretty, but I couldn't tell it was like a cursive hi because it's so small. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining our stream today. Yeah, sometimes those fonts are like really little, or it's in that extra cursive-y font, or, you know, like the symbols that look like letters but they're not. Like, I can't quite make it out as well. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna adjust some of these plates on here. There we go. So these ones would be in my TLC pile. I'll just keep stepping these until I get everything kind of completed through. These ones look really good. Yeah, we can work with that. I'm really excited for some warmer weather. I have the itching to do some grilling. As when it comes to be summertime, every single night of the week, I feel like I almost want to be grilling. I really enjoy it. It's a good way to be outside and just kind of have a nice space to, you know, chill out, have some food, and just the process of getting everything done and like the grilling is, I don't know. It's nice to do. TikTok does that to me with the languages. It compresses the languages. Interesting. We have built-in gas grill in our backyard. It doesn't work. Oh, yeah. I prefer charcoal over gas for all my grilling that I do. If I'm going to do it, that's kind of like what I prefer. But obviously, you know, other people have their preferences too, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've always used get charcoal when possible. In fact, not even just like brick charcoal briquettes. I like the lump charcoal. I think it makes the best flavor for stuff. Much more so than briquettes. So I'm on board. I mean, the downside is it sparks a little bit more, so there's that to deal with. But as long as it's, you know, it'll do it when you first put it in there when it's heating up. I think there's some of the dust that goes on there, just sparks a little bit extra. Thank you. Found one of those stems I was looking for. Don't like the taste of gas. Sometimes I can taste it. Yeah. No, I'm not like a super big fan. Obviously, there's been times we've been like at a hotel or whatever and like use their grills. Like use what they got, and if they got gas, well, I'll use gas. But you know, if I have a preference, then I'm going to use charcoal. Yeah, my favorite has been to do cedar plank seared salmon, and that is really, really good. So in order to do that, I get like a cedar plank from like the hardware store, and an unfinished board, mind you, and then make sure it's like deburred a little bit, and there's not a lot of like, you know, extra pieces on the end or whatever. I'll cut it to about the size of a fillet, and then take and soak the board in water for a little while. Yeah, and then just I'll cook it slow for a long time, and I even put like some wood chips in there too sometimes, and to give it the extra smoky flavor. And when it flakes and it comes out, just beautiful. I don't know. Would recommend it. Delicious. I'm a big fan of salmon though. How about any of y'all? Anybody else do some outdoor cooking and grilling? Definitely one of my favorite summer activities. Especially, you know, you get done with work for the day and you're ready to relax a little bit. And then, yeah, hang out with friends, do some grilling. It's a good way to be. Some TLC on these plates. Most of these came out really, really good. There's a couple of ones I wanted to adjust a bit, little bit. One of those troubleshooting things that, like, it's a small enough detail that like other people are probably not gonna notice, but I, having done this for a long time, I notice, and so I'm trying to make sure that whenever I do this, that I make it as perfect as possible. Yeah, that's the thing about making products, is making sure that you get to a quality that, you know, both you're happy with and you think your customer's going to be happy with. But then also, on the flip side of that, making sure not to get lost in the details, because that can be, you know, the pursuit of that can lead to, you know, a lot more time than something probably even needs to have done to it. So, shots. Do I have any special candy? You mean like this kind of candy or other candy? Beans for the bean god, moths for the moth roan. Aw, cute. I make fantastic burgers. Nice. I like burgers. Don't know what sweet to make. Jello shots. Oh, I see. Now I got that. Oh, stuff in your wrist. Yeah. Probably my favorites. This one's very special to me. Like, any of these things were made for me. That was made for me. This was a gift someone gave me, my pan one, at a con, and it became one of my favorites. And this was a gift. This is someone else's first candy. That's my favorite. So these are the ones I wear like all the time. All the time. Yeah, the salmon's really good when I make it. Give me a measurement of your wrist. Tailor tape. I knew I had one around here somewhere. So we're looking at about 7 inches 7 inches. 7 inches by the tape. And thereabouts, you know, obviously that's at the wrist. A little further down gets a little bigger, but not too much bigger. Yeah, about 7 to 7.5, honestly, is what I'd say be a good measurement. I tend to wear my candy more towards the end of my wrist rather than further up. I have a big chunk of candy that I'll wear occasionally if I do go to rave and I just want to have all that stuff on. If I just want to be like a candy kid for the night. So that's kind of something that I do occasionally, but usually it's like the same stuff every time. Like if you see my my mini bracelets that I wear, it's almost always the same configuration. And in fact, I put the same bracelets on more or less every time the same way. I don't know, that might be a me thing. Might be a spicy brain thing. Might be an OCD. Not quite sure. But I do it anyway, so that's what we do. All right. You're hungry too. What do you think about the inner circle being 7 1/4? Yeah, it sounds good. That's a good measurement, was. For sure. All right, now I'm going to go through my TLC pile and fix up some of these ones that need whoop, 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 a little bit more work on them. Because they're close, but I wanted to make sure that they're very, 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 very close. So it means for me just adjusting them down like a 32nd of an inch, very little bit. Like I said, it's like a little bit of a different form factor, and it's my first time really working with these rivets, so I'll make sure I get them right. Bingo bongo, 7 o'clock, 6 p.m. Central. It means we got 1 more hour left in our stream. I had a fun time hanging out with y'all so far. Andy the Neko, hey, welcome. I love those plates. Yeah, no, the plates are really fun. This was my latest project for these. I've got some more things that I've been tasked to make, including some special stuff for our street team people. So that'll be fun to come out with, as well as some of the projects that we'll have street team members working on. All right, just gotta make sure I put the caps back with the caps, the stems back with the stems. I've got to pull 2 plates. Didn't miss the streams again, woot woot. Yeah. No, I've been trying to be a little more consistent about streaming. I mean, I've been on here a lot more now than I have been for a long, long time, but last several weeks. But generally, trying to do like the 4 to 7 p.m. spot, I think is something that works out well for me. This week's going to be a little bit touch and go just because I got Tuesday, we have our friend and our clerical friend who does our HR is going to be in the office. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to stream during the day because I find it normally when they're here, I usually end up having to, we have meetings and stuff quite a bit. So I don't know if tomorrow will be a good stream day for me. I will see if I do. Maybe it will be a little bit different time. But Wednesday is a good stream day. Unless I end up hitting a tattoo, then I won't be a stream day. Thursday, we've got an Uptown bid meeting, which that's the local government here in Uptown Racine. I'm on the bid board, so there's a local government meeting that I have to attend to. And then that means that the final day is going to be Friday. And for me, since I'm only vending the pancakes and booze and not going to Katsucon, I will be around, so it'll be Friday will be a stream day. So likely, I think I'm looking at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday being my stream days, tentatively this week. You land Wednesday. Yeah, in the morning, like really, really early in the morning. So we're going to be going to work at some point during that day. Kuro. I know that's not what you would like to hear, but that's what's going to happen. All right. This one looks much better. That plate is like dead on now. So yeah, that's just for me just training my brain to know to move things over a 1/16 of an inch to the right space where it needs to be. And that's fine. Like I said, just training and getting muscle memory. Poor Kuro. Yeah. That icon wanted to show me something. Yeah, you can still show me was either Telegram later or Disco. I'll be around. We still need to reschedule another watch along. Like the one night we were supposed to, and then it got late, and we put on a little bit of Invader Zim on our Discord, but I think only B showed up. So if we want to do another watch along and actually try to do a thing, we can. It was supposed to have been this last Saturday after the live stream, but that didn't quite work out. So we can always try again. Just stopping by for a minute because you got something to do. Well, thank you for stopping by, Andy. Appreciate you taking the time to come and visit. I did. It was very fun. Thank you, B. Yeah, appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I was just telling people about the commission that you did for me before. Because other people were asking to draw my my Sona. And it's interesting because like for years and years I wouldn't have anything, and then all of a sudden people are like, I want to draw you. I'm like, well, heck, yes, please. Let's see. Theo the Furry, welcome. And that little fox, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining our stream today. We're making updates to our Dissipate plate colors and getting ready for KatsuCon this weekend. Yeah, no, I was telling people about the commissions that you did for me and how much I love them, so thank you.
I have the bigger DSF stamp.
Yes. There you go.
If it exists.
No, it does. Yeah, I'll need to nab it back in a bit to stamp these down, but you got it. You got it for the moment. You threw it in a Discord? Okay, I'll take a look after this. Like I said, I've got about another hour, and then I'll do my wrap-ups here, and then probably head home, and then I'll check stuff. So probably around, like, you know, within a couple hours, I'll be able to take a look. I just want to be able to finish up out of here, and then, yeah, take off and go do my own evening stuff as well. Just the one? Gotcha. All good. All good. It's a belt. Sure, appreciate that because she's existing is expensive. Yeah. Yeah. No, it definitely is, and definitely not getting cheaper in this moment. I'm sure it'll get better over time. But I think that probably some overarching reforms probably need to happen to make sure that the people that are not doing great can do a little bit better, and the people who are doing way, way, way too good and have gamed the system can, you know, pay more of a fair share on stuff. But might be a minute for that, but we'll balance it out. We'll all work for the change we want to see in the world, and we'll see it happen. I'm tenacious and ain't going anywhere, so. All right. Adjust and set these collar plates down. And these are looking very, very nice now. Beautiful. Love that. B, I know right now, saving for that one tail on, yes, the big cat tail. Oh, is that one of the curly tails that we had on the stream, B? Curious to know. Is that one of the ones that you, your headset died? Oh no. Oh, the set? Yeah. Even if we do sell that one, B, you can order and have one made. I wonder if it's one of the calico. Was it the monochrome calico? We still have that one? Yeah, we did that one on the stream. Because that monochrome calico is just delicious to my eyes. Yeah, we had Fox, Mega Foxtail at Midwest Fur Fest. That was the monochrome one with the lunar. And oh my word, like I wanted that one so bad, but I knew I couldn't. Like I could, but you know, I let somebody else have it. Like we promoted it for the show, so it would be kind of mean for me to try to snipe it for myself. So I'm glad it got a good home though. The person that got it was very excited to have it. So yeah, I'm all over that. Yeah, foxtail. Yeah, no, we're there's so many different styles for like the tails and ears and paws. And so for me today, I'm wearing the monochrome Wolf Plus, which is a special version that I had made up for. We went to Tokyo. We were out in Japan for about a little two weeks. So we went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Nara, and Saitama, a couple other small places. But yeah, that was a special set that I had made for our trip, and I wore the tail and ears for this absolutely everywhere over Japan, and it was really encouraging. I think everyone liked it out there. So yeah, so pretty. I know. I'm such a fan for our products, which is great because then these are things that we're going to be spending extra time and effort to making sure that they, you know, look pretty because we want to have pretty stuff. We want everybody else to have pretty stuff too. So yeah, we have a lot of really cool new things that we've not done before, thinking outside the box for 2025. So keep an eye out for our new products because they're coming. They're coming. B, I'm working on immigration to Japan at the moment. I have to finish college first, but getting all your, oh yeah. Yeah, immigrating there would be, that's a whole different thing. Like, I don't even know, like, I want to. My brain says yes. Like, I never knew that I could miss a place so much and having never been there. But after having gone there now, yeah, it's really cool. Obviously, definitely not without its own share of problems as well, and cost of living is high for some things. Some things not so much. It depends. Like if you're just going there to visit, you can get around pretty well on a pretty low budget if you are pretty smart with your funds and what you do. Let's see, Gooby Doober, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Getting all your stuff together is a lot. Yeah, any of the stuff for, immigration, passport, all that stuff, that's a lot. I recently had to update my passport too, so getting all that stuff renewed. It's kind of a bummer there's no more undisclosed gender marker on the passport application because they got rid of it. RIP. So I had to mark one box or the other. They're like taking people who are not those things and force them into boxes. Here's where we are. B, Japan changes you. It has problems, but honestly, it's not better here. So yeah, you're totally right, B. Even after having just spent 16 days there, like, I get it. I get it. Okay, these are done. Now we're just going to put the stamps on them and ready to put them through. We'll count them and see what we got, because I remember I had to correct my counts on them. Hey! Nice! You'll be doing a lot more of that, Bex. We got a lot of 1.5-inch collars on for Katsu, so we'll get there. Yeah, you know the drill. You know how it goes. You're not your first rodeo. All right, now this potato phone's battery is good enough. I'm going to give the power back to my phone so we can get some charge here. So to make sure we're still good. There we go. Cool. Okay, how's going? Link in bio. Going pretty well. We're just finishing up on these dissipate colors. I'm going to be putting the brand stamps on them, and then we'll do a final count, and then these are going to go through the window of QC so they can get sent over. The steel one, yeah. You know the process for how that works. Yeah, they are really pretty, and I'm happy how they turned out, so. Happy to finally have a chance to update these, and still need to work on the rest of them, as well as the, so the way these worked out, if anyone does know about our older dissipate collars, we had a paw print one, which was part of like one of the symbols. Each symbol had a color, so the paw print one was purple. And now the way we have it, we have gotten rid of some of these symbols that were not really relevant to us anymore. And so the dissipate product itself split into two ways. Ellie, welcome. Oh, thank you for sharing. And so all the Pawstar side of things have gotten just paws on mirror plates. Whereas the Darkstar Fusion ones now are getting the Witchy and the Egyptian one. They're getting the Biohazard side, and they're getting the DS Fusion logo. So that's kind of how they split here. It's all good. And set and good. Yes, okay. And you just need one more stamp. All right, and then we'll clean up our work area here briefly. We'll take a look and see what we've got for collars in our count, and an update. I have 4 one size Ankh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4 one's 5, 6 one size. That's not what's it, plus size. There we go. Look at my numbers here. So 6 of the one size Witchy, 5 of the one size Ankh, and then 2. All right, I need to stop, mix up my pals here. 3 and 2, 6 and 2, got it. Random stuff, random people. Single is a Pringle, and I need a Valentine. That's funny you should say it. It's funny. When I came back to, it was 6 years ago, in 2019, I had broken up with my now double ex, and I was flying back, and I sent texts out to people I was kind of romantically interested in at that point, and someone sent me back a meme of the Mr. Pringles crawling out of a can. It's kind of creepy. And someone sent me back a meme of the Mr. Pringles crawling out of a can. It's kind of creepy, and it says, he's single. And I lost my, oh, it was double X, yeah. So hey, my X, and then there's my double. Yeesh. Anyway. Turn it into a good job later on. Heck yeah. Yeah. I guess there's probably a lot of opportunity for some employment out there, depending on what you want to do and what your skill sets are. So, okay, finishing this and updating our numbers here. So we have plus size Ankh. I have 2 of those. And plus size Witchy. I have 2 of those. And then one size Witchy, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is correct. And one size Ankh, I have 3 of these. So now numbers are all counted correctly. And this job is ready to go to the next. Probably set these as cotton stock, mostly. No, so the way we have this here is we have the products in our catalog. We either have are going to be con stock, which means it's going to be going through to a convention trade show, or it's going to be here for going on Pawstar.com. And so what that's done is allowed us to make our products much quicker for people that want to get them. And then we also have the ability to do all of the made to order and custom options too. Mr. Pringle seems like that would be a terrifying thought. Yeah. No, if you see that, just look up Mr. Pringle Mingle meme. Maybe it'll pop up. But it's very, very silly. Like when I saw that, I had both the excitement of that, but at the same time with like the tiny bit of dread in there, because that was the precursor to some very big relationship drama in my life. But that is now over, years over. But yeah, it's like you do. Go through and learn stuff and change things, and yep, that's life. Okay, let's put these in a box. Today's box is A87. 87.
They move so quick.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. And I know there's probably got to be some that like make their way through, especially if like the leather boxes cycle very quickly through. All right, so that's all of the pretty new collars, all boxed up and ready to go. So there's quite a few here. Really excited to see how these do. This will be our first outing into the world. So very exciting, exciting times. Okay, now that's done, I can find another job to do. But before that, very important, Coffee Fox break. Make sure to hydrate. B steals one. You and Bex both. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Letter from the editor. All right. So let's see what other jobs I have in my queue to make today. The Onken Pentacle that I did are also been requested to make into necklaces, but I'm going to do some digitizing for those. I want to add in some more details for that. So, Bulldog unisex harness. What are those? That's just a blanket job.
I'm currently working on that one.
Your re-ups on yours, Bex?
This is pulled from that.
Is it?
This one's just for the con.
Okay,
So
cool.
we have, we've got a basic fan torso job. That's just a mini one for the con. And then I've got Ubermine Fields and Fierce Minxes that are both labeled for Katsucon.
Okay, cool. I'll just start working on, well, as long as there's nothing else that's jobs that are pending, I'm going to probably just work on other large form factor collars because those were requested.
Yeah.
Like this Uber Minefield job. Let's look at this one. Yeah.
Ubermine Field, and then there was, if you wanted to break up, the big KBs.
Big KBs?
Were
Okay.
the other requests for the larger.
Okay, yeah, we did just get some stock in for those. Sounds good. All right. I also probably do this on the Spike Waterfall cage. I know that we were out of those. Four up on all. We're going to update that, and we're going to just do 2 in the plus size there. That's a little more than I want to make a nose.
The original Raccoon gets a little enthusiastic.
Yeah, well, I need the default numbers of some of these. I go through and adjust them too. So I'll probably do that too while I'm at it. Let's see. Yeah, these are some of the things we do. Is like we're always dynamic here, so lots of stuff to do in our catalog, and that's the things that get updated too as we go through and make our lives a lot easier for making things for everybody. Because obviously, as everybody knows, we have a huge catalog, a lot of options. So the better we can make that for ourselves in the process of making the things, the better and more of products that everyone else gets to have. Can I feed the fox chili? Yeah, I like chili. I like it spicy chili. B, having 2 problems with my end. I'm gonna restart TikTok. And Astro, welcome back. So super glitch, laggy, minus freezing, does that sometimes. Is anybody else having any issues with their stream? I know it's been reported a couple times on this one, unfortunately. Like I did restart the stream on my side, and it seemed to do about the same thing, honestly. It says I have a connection here, but maybe it's a network issue. I have no idea how much lag is actually going on beyond this. Like obviously on my screen, I see myself. It's like woo woo woo. It's all like in real time. So froze for you, but you're back. Maybe it's a network thing. Maybe they're got the flying monkeys and the power lines. I don't know. Who knows? All right, got to put these rivets back because the only thing I use the rivets for right now is the new style of dissipate plate collars, which is fine. But then, since I'm done with those, I'm not going to be needing them for a moment. I do have another batch of the dissipate plates. I think I could probably give you all a little sneak peek of what those ones are, because we took the ones that had originally just the purple root. Cut off our connection, yeah. The plates were available in blue. And so these are the final batch of the other style Darkstar Fusion plates. So they all have the masking on them too. Let me see if I can bend this down a little so you can see it. So the purple paw was the one that was the paw, and now that it's come in a few different styles. Dropping the DSF lettering, but it's going to have the actual Pawstar logo. So we have that one. There's the Scully, like white DS Fusion. And then there's like a bolty yellow. This is like a black, like reactive once I peel it. And then there's a like a Medic Cross and a Heart. So the Heart, Bolty, Biohazard were the black light ones. The other ones are either mirror plates or solid. And once those are done, that's the very last of that old style that will be in existence. And I'm putting them in the vault. And then you'd have to order them custom in the future if you wanted to get them after that point. Can you buy the plates by themselves? Yeah, I can just make plates, or, you know, I measured these, or, you know, counted them out to make sure I had just enough to make the collars I need. So, you know, when these are done, they'll be done. But, you know, I can still make them. I have the laser cutter. I can make plates. It's not a problem. Okay, so let's start working on some of these Uber minefields. I know these are requested. In fact, I'm going to up the quantity on some of these. because I want to make more than just the 2 up of those. So I'm going to make 4 of the chrome, 4 of the black, one size. So that way we've got a few more. There we go. Cool. And so now I got making it 10 up instead of a 6 up. Random stuff. Welcome. Ooh, you sent fan art? Yeah, sweet. Astro, I have a question. Are you going to be doing the snow leopard collar or no? Yeah, you'd have to commission me for that one if you want. Astro. So all you do is just hit me up on Pawstar.com for the commission stuff, and then say, hey, you're looking at getting a custom snow leopard collar, and we can make you a custom cart for you. Yeah, Fox fan art. I am excited. That makes me smile all the time when I get those. So thank you for making one. I'm excited to see it. We'll take a look when I'm done in here. So right now I'm going to be blanking out making the blanks for the collar. So that is just taking the straps, cutting them to length for what I need. Thankfully I've got lots of strap here to work with, so that is not a problem for having to stop and strap some leather. So that's all good. Okay, thank you. So I just gotta do 4 of these in the plus size. 3 and 4. And I need to do 6 of these, or actually 8. Yeah, 8 of them in the one size, so that'll be nice to see coming through. They'll be very excited to get them. And then anything else here that's got a few more inches, we're going to go ahead and turn into collar extenders, because behind the collars themselves, those are like the most in-demand thing that we make, is the extenders, to turn them into either fursuit size collars, or if we just don't have the plus size version available, that allows somebody with a little bit of a bigger neck to be able to wear them comfortably. And we are all about comfort. We are size inclusive as part of our mission statement, so we always try to do our best to make sure that we have clothing and products that are going to be matching for people's body types. You know, all body types are beautiful, and we want to be able to support people to be able to wear the products that they like, and not just say, oh, well, this is just available in small size, or, you know, cool thing, but not for me because I can't wear it. So, like, I don't like that. I like to be able to have people be inclusive in their fashion as well. So whatever I can do to support that, I will do to support that. All right. So I have 6 of the 8 that I need. I just need a little bit more strapping. Oh, do I have some over here? Yes, I do have a couple pieces over here. And my assistant was so kind to have pre-prepped for me, so I appreciate that. Let's see, what am we looking at here? Astro, how do you do it? How do you do it? Make customs? Go to Anna Beast. Bye, thanks for helping me get stuff done. Okay. Let's see you make a pan throw harness style from Thundercats. Oh, I could do that. But yeah, Astro, if you want, you can hit us up for a custom. Just go to Pawstar.com. Honestly, really appreciate size inclusivity. Absolutely. Hey, Banch Rocky. I've seen you on my previous streams. Welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. We're making up some minefield collars, and then I'll be making some spike waterfall cage collars. Both of those things. So I just finished up some of the new Dark Dissipate plate collars for DS Fusion, and now we're on to making some of these other collars that we're making for Katsucon, because we actually have a Darkstar Fusion booth, so that's exciting for us. Darkstar Fusion is, of course, our cyber gothic and industrial aesthetic clothing accessories brand. So that we have Pawstar is both for Kimono Mimi, cosplay, anime stuff, and then Darkstar Fusion is more along the lines of cyber gothic industrial clothing and accessories. And new now for us, we also have Feral by Pawstar, which is going to be our Ren Fair gear booth. So lots of fun stuff. What color leather should I get to go with my suit? I've been doing brown. I'd say either brown or maybe like something with a little, like a dark crimson or like a Merlot type of color, that would be really cool, I think. Random stuff. Would you guys ever make elf ears? We've not made elf ears ourselves. I used to know some makers that made them, but they would make them out of like Wonderflex or Warbler, along with like an ear cuff style. But doing the elf ear thing is not something I ever personally got into. Not opposed, but is a little bit out of the scope of how we do what we're currently doing. But, you know, especially if we're doing some development for Feral, I would not be opposed to seeing what that would look like for us, honestly. So this is our clicker press so that we can put a lot of holes into the buckle and belt ends of the collars quickly and accurately. So we had a die made up to do that, which is very nice to do. Very nice to speed us up a little bit. Alright, so that's what that looks like with the holes in them. Yeah, these are going to be spike collars with a ring in the middle. It's our Minefield ring collar. Hey, Cody Lee, welcome. I'm afraid it's got $20 on my Greenlight card. Heck yeah. Yeah, just save up and get some more accessories or whatever you're looking to get. Yeah, I'm in the middle of blanking these out, and then we're going to clean them up, skive the ends, and putting some markings on them, and then punch those markings out, put hardware in them, stamp them with the brand stamp, and then they will be done and ready for Katsucon and or Pawstar.com, wherever people want to check out our cool stuff. Let's see, Banch, hello. Banch, yes, I am a furry. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to our stream today where we're making fun stuff and accessories and doing a little bit of DIY. Yeah, we had our stream over this weekend where we did the first Pawstar Quality Fur Network stream. And it was really cool, and we showcased a lot of the fun and unique accessories that we had on the stream, put them on sale, and then, yeah. So we'll be doing that again here probably in about 2-3 weeks. Basically, if there's a convention or a weekend we don't have conventions going on, well, then that'd be a good weekend for us to do a Quality Fur Network. People really liked it. They liked the setup and the dance floor and everything. So yeah, if you want to see what that is like, we actually have it uploaded now to our YouTube. So you can see that link on our socials. I think our link is in the bio for that. Or it's on our website at the bottom on Pawstar.com. And so you can see the Quality Fur Network stream that we did if you were to have missed it. It ran about 4 hours on this last Saturday. All right. So that's all the one size collars. Now we're going to go do the plus size collars. Doesn't say custom collar. Just say other if that you're talking about the form. We do custom collars, Astro. Just go through the form and then just give us as much detail as you can. Just let us know what you want to collar. If there's like a text field, you can write in there. What do you think about the light up spikes I was talking about earlier? Having some kind of scene inside each spike along with being able to light up. Yeah, that sounds really cool, was. Especially if you just want like some plates that are like UV reactive acrylic. We can cut the plate that's going to be slightly oversized to the base of the spike, and then you could have that as a cool visual accent. I'm really kind of curious to see how that would look like. I might actually play around with that idea a little bit over here and see if I can come up with something, but not today, because by the time my stream ends, I'm going to go home. Tomorrow we'll see. I kind of got sucked into some admin work this morning, so I got into production a little bit later than I wanted to. And I got to do a lot of prep for this weekend show. So R&D is going to have to kind of take a back seat as it's go time. Like whenever we get the shows coming up, like that's kind of what we do. We focus and drill down and make sure we get stuff done. Because when we got a show, you know, you all know what our convention setups look like. It is not an easy undertaking. So we want to make sure that we have a really good setup. It's professional, it's well stocked, and to do that, and to continue to do that, we got to make sure that we stay on our own production schedules. So R&D gotta wait sometimes. That's why I'm lucky enough I was able to get some of these done. If there's any one thing I was going to squeeze out for Katsucon, I was going to see if I could maybe do some spiky bulldog harnesses. Those are new, and we've had those requested now for us, especially since we released the hug hazards. So we'll see if I can get that done, as well as some two-tone bulldog harnesses as well. How do you make a message? Yeah, go hit us up on pawstar.com, Astro. There's a custom commission link in there. Talking about the resin spikes? Yeah, you could do that. I thought you were talking about the like a UV plate at the base of the spike is what you're talking about. All right, so all of our holes are punched now. I'm gonna bring you all back to the workbench. So the first thing I'm going to do, because I always forget this part, not always, often forget this part, and that's just to add that 6th hole, which denotes these as a plus size collar. Obviously they are longer too, but this is a good way for us visually here as well. It just gives it a little bit of more range for the people that might need it to wear these collars. So adding that 6th hole. And then if you have a fursuit size collar, which is the new form factor that we just released, those have 7 holes in them. All right. Those are done. And now we get to go through and corner bevel all the pieces in here. Interesting. Yeah, this is a bit of a quality point here to make sure that, you know, 1, it looks nicer, 2, protects the edge of these a little bit, and 3, makes it more comfortable to wear. And it's something we've been doing for all our collars for a long time, adding these corner bevels onto our collars. All right, so all these have now been beveled. I'm gonna add some beveling onto the 1 size collars now. I should probably clean out my desk here at some point. I've started to accumulate some of the crafting detritus here in the corners. So everything has a place for it to go. I just need to put things away a little bit. And of course, like we were on like, you know, promos and, you know, doing streams and like having teasers and stuff, and then people would bring things and drop stuff for me to deal with. So, you know, like it happens. You know, if you do any kind of crafting or DIY, you know exactly the kind of clutter that I'm talking about, because you know, you get into some projects, you need to gather a lot of materials, or especially if you're not quite sure what you're going to be working with for the end product. It's like, yeah, it can be a lot. I love the collars. Yeah, thank you, B. Yeah, I'm trying to make some new styles as well, and also some more things with lining too. Now that I'm much more comfortable adding leather lining to my collars, you'll be seeing a lot more of that, both in the collar side as well as harnesses, and we're going to follow that through into our other products like the pauldrons and armor pieces we're doing for Feral. So that'd be, oh, look at that. Who sent it? Lunatic Wolves. Thank you for the hand heart. Appreciate that. It was very nice of you. Thank you for sending that. Boop, boop. Okay. All these have now been corner beveled, and I'll need to go and get 12 keepers. Oh, thank you, Lunatic Wolves. I'm just being quickie fox today, and I'm wearing a skirt today because I finally took the bandage off of my leg tattoo, which is like all down my right thigh. And so I'm wearing a skirt just kind of keep things loose a little bit, and some rubbing on my thigh so much. So that's why the comfy today. But I don't mind wearing skirts at work or at home. Honestly, that's the first thing I do whenever I get home. It's like, it's skirt time. That's a way to be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so that's what I need. I'm nipping these out of the extras that my assistant made. Thank you, appreciate that. And I appreciate your support. All right, I'm gonna set you all up over here so you can see my skiver. That's the tool that I'm gonna be using right here with this handle. And this allows me to reduce the thickness on some of the leather here as a comfort and quality point to keep it where people can wear them and not feel them rubbing on their neck uncomfortably. So I just got a new skiver blade for this. So the other one I got to get sent in for sharpening, but it just cuts and reduces the amount on here, and it leaves, you know, a little piece here, a little thin piece that just makes it a little bit more comfortable for someone to wear, so it's not so bunchy around the neck. So that's what I'll be doing now, is skiving these down and reducing the thickness a little bit. Yeah, getting this new blade has been so nice. It just cuts through it like butter. It just cuts through it like butter. And this blade's sharp enough, you can definitely shave with it. Skirts is a good idea, absolutely. Welcome back, Sakari. Astro, can you show me the snow leopard tail if you can? I will see if I have one in stock. I don't know if we have any stock at the moment. I will go take a look here in a minute, Astro. Production and making some new run of the minefield collars today, so that's kind of what we got going on. I try to make sure that I move along this blade all the way, so that way I don't just wear down one part of it. Works really well at splitting leather. And it lasts a long time too. Like, these blades are tempered steel, so they have a lot of longevity. All right, so these are all done. I'm gonna move these collars over to my workbench. And now we'll work on the strap keeper portions of this. Probably 1 and 2. 1 Coffee Fox time. And 2, get my hole punch. I want actual good rave out for your suit. Heck yeah. B, very off topic. Why can't I just call? There's nothing stopping. I'm sure there's places you can call and get delivered. Okay, so here's a fun question for poll for everybody. What's y'all's favorite brand of pizza chain? Where do you like going? My personal one. Bye, Jess. Do you have in stock? I will take a look. They won't let you anymore? Like, who won't? Who won't let you? Like, my favorite chain, if I was gonna just get like some delivery pizza, I would probably go Pizza Hut, or honestly, it had to be like cheese in the crust, right? Rocky Rococo's, if anybody knows that brand. I don't know if that's like a Midwest thing or not, but like they have like the almost deep dish style, like big fat crust, and they have this giant sausage on there. Like the Rocky Rococo's is kind of like a cheap pizza, but I love it. Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Yeah, Pizza Hut's good, but I always order it with the cheese in the crust if I'm gonna.
I does it just scope out where you are?
Oh, yeah. You're good.
There's the box.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my favorite. And then other question, favorite toppings if you were gonna, or just like your default toppings. So for me, probably, yeah, you just came right into that conversation. It's pizza. Pizza Bex.
No, I'm thinking of the fact that I have found that I have the exact same order as multiple people in my friend group, and it's just weird.
Yeah?
It's okay, it's not the weirdest, but I'll go with my go-to is sausage and pineapple with red onion.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you like pineapple on pizza, fantastic.
Yeah.
Try it out. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, sorry I'm a heathen.
No, I like pineapple on pizza. Like, I can do it. I know there's people that are just like...
Taste.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Ash, I love everything there is. I'm Therian, not lycanthropy. New follower. Oh, thank you for following. And yeah, no, we support Therians here too. In fact, we're going to be releasing a whole new line of Therian products. And a lot of the stuff that's going to be in our Feral brand, which is Feral by Pawstar, is Therian gear as well. B says, chicken bacon ranch, cheese crust, lots of parm. That sounds great. I'm all about that. Yeah, like the margarita pizzas are good. I like those a lot. But if I'm going to go like just like a Pizza Hut style pizza, it's probably going to be pepperoni and or sausage with just cheese in the crust. I gotta have the stuffed crust. It's super good.
This is the worst conversation walking on.
I know. I'm so hungry.
I did eat.
There you go. Then you gotta make sure you eat too, for sure. All right, give me 1 second. Let me taking out the trash. Taking out the trash. Taking out the trash. Goodbye. There we go. Don't worry, you send me a pizza. Oh, you don't need to send me a pizza, B. but Bex is definitely saying send pizza. Like I've had more naughties than I probably should recently. I'm trying to stick on my regimen. I love the crop top. Where did you get that? This is actually Crisis Wear brand, another local creator, made in USA, Woodstock, Illinois. And so this product is a cowl. And so this is like a one size with a neck and it has a hood. Like these are super cool. Let's see. Maroon says, who are you? Why are you so cool? Oh, it's just been me for a long time building this up. So they come with and without hoods. Most of them have hoods on them. They're really cool. He makes really good quality products. So I would definitely recommend the cowls from Crisis Wear. Yeah, one of my favorite pieces. I have several. I think I sold a bunch on my Depop actually. I had probably close to 7 or 8. Yeah, no, they still got them. Yeah, no, and I had them for a while. Oop, I forgot to Skype these actually. But yeah, no, check them out. And we may actually be doing some wholesale work with Crisis Wear as well. So we may be carrying them at some point in our regular catalog too. All right, so we'll put we'll Skype these keepers here too. Forgot to do that when I was here. I was getting a little too ahead of myself.
Just really love making stuff for you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's like crafting and DIY is just, it's the way to be. That's what I always wanted to do for the career, I think. You know, I was always like working with my hands and like making things and just being creative were things that were in my propensities growing up as a kiddo. And so, you know, Victus and I made Pawstar and gave us opportunity to express our creativity through this outlet and also serve a community that we were a part of. So it was a win-win for all of us to do that. And I'll continue doing it as long as I can, obviously. You know, having done this for 22 years now, that's more than a career's length of term to do anything. But, you know, if it continues to be like this and, you know, the supportive people still support us and they like, oh, they're excited to see us. And, oh, it's Pawstar. Like, if there's still room for us in the world, I will still be here. So, and in this moment, there's room for us in the world, so I'm doing my thing. Where do you think I'd be without Pawstar? So as I think about this now, like I'm just trying to think of like other type of like careers that I could have probably had. Stylist would have been one of them. And then like still doing DIY and crafting, but probably on a much smaller scale, or just like as a one-off, or just like a lot of couture pieces. Because you'll see people who have like their sellers and stuff out there that they're just one person creating, and they make really cool like high input stuff, but then just like it's a one-off. That's all it is. It's all it's ever going to be. It's not like made a lot of stuff. So yeah, aside from that, I actually was really interested in biology and chemistry. So those could have been things for me. Or if I just would have been full-on computer programmer, because I'm kind of a nerd that way, doing some coding and just probably developing role-playing games. Dorothy Stars, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we are happy to be here. We're making some collars today. I just finished off some more of our new Dissipate plate collars, and now I'm working on some Minefield collars. So it has lots of like big and little spikies on them. So I'm finishing up some of the keeper pieces that hold the straps in place. Yeah, Chemist Fox. Yeah, that would have been the things. Like I did actually really good in college chemistry, and then earlier on in my college years, I was actually taking small business management and, of all things, horticulture. So I was going to be a landscape or maybe a floral design fox, but that was a path not taken. So I ended up doing Pawstar instead. So I finished off my degree and then went full-time Pawstar. But at the time I was holding up, I think, 3 jobs as well. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Astro. I'm at a good breaking point in here. Let's go take a walk. Let's go take a field trip here, see if we can find us a snow leopard tail. All right. I'm not too far from the inventory stuff, so it's not like a super far walk for me to take a look. Well, let's see. Oh, here's one. I do have one. This is one of the snow leopard tails, 28 inches long. Boop, boop. So that one versus the wolf tail that I'm wearing currently. I do have one in stock currently, so that's what the snow leopard fur looks like. There you go. Yep. So I did have one, and now you know. We should do a curly one? Yeah, totally. Definitely. Let's see, B. Bought a tiger tail long, long ago. Heck yeah. Did you see that, Astro? Did you catch the tail? Okay, good. Good. I want to make sure you saw it. Got to know if sometimes people they're in or out, or they don't, don't see it in the moment. So, do you have a green and white tail? Yeah, we make green and white. We both a forest green and lime green are the 2 colors that we often pair for our products. All right, heck, it's almost 7 o'clock. I got about 10 more minutes in my stream. So let me see if I can make at least one collar to finish here. And that way y'all can see one finished up. So I'll need to grab some buckles. And I'll need to grab, I got my spikies in long and long 2-inch chrome over here. Got to go shopping for some stuff. But let's see if we can crank one out here on stream, because the time is getting close now. I got him.
I saved it for you. Why am I scotch?
I got a dozen right here. Thank you. Much appreciated.
I'm just wondering why my voice turns scotch.
Oh, it's funny.
What was that?
Hi, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Do you have... Oh, okay. Oh, I missed a few things in here. Do you have a green white tail? Yeah. Do you have a black and yellow bouncy tail? Black and yellow are things that we do. We have like a yip tip tail that is a black with yellow tip. We also do yellow with a black tip. Those are available in our fox tail styles. Do I have tail pin thing? I don't have... Well, I got one that's kind of bent up that I use just for replacing my punch pieces, but that's kind of what the 4-inch tail pins roughly look like. This one I kind of bent up a little bit because I use that for other things. But when am I starting my next stream? I will probably be on Wednesday if I don't end up going to the tattoo session. Otherwise, it will be Friday. Yeah, those are our standard 4-inch pins. Thunder Rain, hello, welcome to the stream. We're going to be wrapping up here in about 9 minutes. So you're really getting on to the the stream today. I don't know if you're talking about something else. You have to let me know what you're referring to there. You said tail pin. So yeah, we have the tails available for belt or pin. If you don't have a belt, then we have the giant pins as well. Zoom out a little bit here so you can see my punch. There we go. This is what I call a kick riveter, and that way we can use these to set down rivets a lot quicker. But yeah, no, I'll try to be on Wednesday. Tuesday, tomorrow might not be the greatest day for me to do it. If I do stream, it'll be a little bit earlier, but I'll also wrap up a little bit earlier. So it's going to be kind of touch and go the next couple days. Friday will be the next time I have an actual 4 to 7 period of time available without interruptions. So. Wait, do you have a cheetah tail that's curly? Not as a stock item, but you can commission us if you want to hit us up at Pawstar.com. You can request to have a cheetah tail that's curly. We can do that for you. All right, I need to get my keepers here. These are the ring keepers, and I will need a ring for the center point. And then, do we have any tape? Yes, I need one piece of tape. I like doing that to make myself a little template here for marking these out. I haven't made myself a push pin pattern for these yet, although I probably should. I could make my life a lot easier than having to tape these things onto a piece of magic tape. But that's okay. That's a future development thing. All right, get myself to do some marking here. Yeah, no, if you want, you can commission us for stuff, but as a standard item, that's not something we make standard, no. But yeah, we are taking commissions right now, so if you do want to get yourself a, curly kitty tail, or you want to get your leopard kitty bell collar, we can make that for you. Just let me know. Okay. Okay. I gotta find out where I put my marker here. I normally put that one away, and sometimes I don't, and I'm hunting for it for a minute. That's a big minefield. I need the standard minefield. Hunt down the things that I often hide from myself unintentionally. I bet if I cleaned up over here, I'd find all sorts of fun stuff that I was looking for. Ah, there it is. Cool. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Do you have a galaxy tail or something like it? Yeah, we do galaxy fur. Can you make some suggestions for me? I would like to go with leather spikes, but would go with anything. Also, how big are those spikes? I want a box of them. I don't know if I can spare a box. We had to see what we got. Some things I can spare for a little bit, but I'm kind of going woe there on wholesaling some of my hardware just because I need to make sure that I have enough to keep for what I got. I could probably sell you a few, but a box is going to be a little bit beyond what I'm comfortable with, I think. All right. We'll put our markings in these. Very cool. All right, and now I'm going to put the holes in this collar, and then we'll populate it really quick, and then we got 4 minutes left. I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'll do my best. See if I can finish up on this collar in 4 minutes. I'm a bit dubious, but I'll do my best. I'm also running around and showing tails and stuff, so we'll do our best at it.
Managed to get 50K likes in 15 minutes, I think.
Nice.
I'm just saying the last chance.
Oh, the last time? Yeah. Yeah, no, we were surprised, yeah. Well, and people like clicking away like crazy, and I swear like people are bringing people into the stream just to like try and get me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Not surprised. Make me eat them jelly eggs. Blech. I would try another one. Actually, Kuro got some really, really spicy, I don't know what they are. They're like, not reapers or whatever, but they're like really, really hot peppers. And it's like, oh, you should try to eat some of these. I'm like, I would try it, but maybe I should eat one on the stream for the first time. I'm sure people would love to see that. That's like Hot Ones Fox Edition. Where did I put the... There's the black ones. I'll use these. These are my last 2 chrome ones, okay? Get these, get a 3-inch ring, and bring this over here. Oh, bye, Astro. All right, got 3 minutes left. I mean, I'll stick around. We'll finish the collar, whatever that takes. I'm not fussed over it. But I will finish this one, and then we'll say our goodbyes. We go shopping and needed a ring here. There we go. Y'all see okay? Yeah, or Friday. Where's Mr. Raccoon? Mr. Raccoon is getting ready for the upcoming show this weekend. We have KatsuCon. So he's been spending a lot of time getting new signage ready and getting the van packed and everything. Yeah, packing dumpster. Yeah, for sure. Exactly that. So now I'm just going to be putting some spikes into here. So screws go in, and then I just go through and populate all the spikes. These are one of my favorite collars to make because I get to use the automatic screwdriver, which is super fun. And especially when spikes behave. I think all my cone spikes and the new, my tree spikes and the new cone spikes behave very well. Sometimes the claw spikes are a little cantankerous, but you know, we work with it. We get it going. I'm still going to be here, but just saying goodbye now. Okay. Well, you're welcome to hang out as long as we're here. Like I said, in 2 minutes, my lights are going to go off.